not gonna be mad at me.
God damn it, Chad.
All right. Oh my God! I swear to God, you two are man children.
What?
Because you like, I just slammed a Monster Max, and I'm gonna settle down for a nice old fashioned. And then this guy
Chit chat around the fireplace,
drinking straight gin and chewing on fucking candy. He's got 10 pounds of candy with him everywhere he goes.
The only thing we're missing now are Four Locos, and that's it. Oh, fuck yeah.
Are we recording?
We are now.
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
I gotta sober up.
There you go. He's just like, the shakes will go away.
White Claw. Thanks for our sponsor.
There we go. Exactly.
If you say it out of order, it's not libel.
Just
yeah.
put the claw whites in with the well, I can't say gin backwards, but
Sponsor.
Jesus. All right, you guys ready?
No.
No? Too bad.
Are we ready?
All right, let's rock and roll.
I don't have one. That's not how it works. That's not how any of that works.
That's exactly how we're gonna open the fucking show.
That's how we're gonna open it. Let's try this again.
It's not. I don't have anything.
We'll try it again.
I don't have, but I don't.
Get ready. All right, get ready.
I don't have anything.
Get ready.
Stop.
3, 2.
Fucking frozen.
I can try it.
Don't.
No?
Oh,
No, go
No.
for it. Fuck it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
anybody
say.
can do it.
Oh, man.
Send us up. Tell us who's on the show tonight.
All right, let's see what we can do here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so good to have you back. Evan doesn't have anything tonight. He drew a blank, so I'm going to try to wing this the best I can. Our first guest tonight is one of the most hated women in America. We're not talking about Carol Baskin. We're talking about the original Carol Baskin, a.k.a. that bitch Courtney Love. AJ, you might want to grab that shotgun because I'm pretty sure she knows how to use it. Next is going to be another...
No,
No?
that wasn't even timely. Like, what? That's so relevant.
Man, I'm sorry.
We'll cut that.
Yeah, we're
Courtney Love.
Next up, our chit chat about the OJ trial going on.
So I don't think he did it.
Oh, you're bullshit.
Well, in his book, If I Did It, this is how I would do it.
Like,
OJ Simpson.
Like, how in the
In
fuck...
his book, How to Get Away with Murder by O.J. Simpson. I
Like-
killed my wife.
What kind of a prick do you have to be to name a book like that? Like just-
Somebody who got away with murder.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I got away
Pretty
with
much.
murder, I'm writing a book.
Yeah.
By the way,
Really?
please buy my new book.
I got away with murder.
I got away with murder.
Give me my fucking ice.
Oh, that was yours?
Yeah, that was mine for the ice.
Do you have an orange peel in there?
I do.
No orange, just a peel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
is
haven't you
this-
ever had an
That's how you make an old
I
fashioned.
feel like I'm sober.
Is this your thing now? You're gonna just walk around with an old fashioned?
I'm trying to get better at it and just
know what
practicing.
this is?
Yeah, it's for stirring.
No,
Absolutely not. Is that for
That is
stirring?
not
not
for
for
stirring.
stirring.
It's absinthe.
Dave.
Here, hold on. Let me see it. I got a lighter.
Stop.
Sweet innocent Dave.
You could take that away from him. No, you stop.
I sewed an emergency.
No!
I sewed an emergency stash into my arm.
Into my arm.
just in case.
Horrible people.
Just
All
take
right.
out the whole needle.
Actually-
It's like sometimes you never know when you're gonna end up in an East Asian prison, and they're not gonna let you come down easy. So you're gonna need one to
Oh,
get you
no.
through day 3. Yeah.
East Asian prisons are hard.
Oh, real hard.
They say Guantanamo Bay is rough. Dude, have you been to an East Asian prison?
Guantanamo
dude.
Bay's like daycare.
Oh, yeah.
Here, open that up. There we go. I started adding more and more to it. There's nothing on the top shelf.
Well, then I guess.
I'm slowly adding more and more. I'm gonna eventually want to put stuff for like smoking cigars maybe in the top shelf, and then maybe a few other smaller glasses and stuff, or a flask that I could put in there.
Where's my meth pipe going to go?
It's gonna go on the top shelf. I said for smoking.
Where are we gonna keep the Monster Energy drinks?
That's gonna keep. That's gonna keep
Mixed
in
with
the
some
fridge.
12-year scotch.
We're gonna have. We're gonna
Can I get
have.
a Glenlivet and a Monster, please?
We're gonna
Throw 'em
have.
in there.
No,
Can
I
I
want,
get that in plastic? Thanks.
I want to get a actual. I want to get a Monster mini. Actually, I would love to have one of those. So, if maybe one day, I don't know. But since I'm still thanking Metal Art of Wisconsin. specifically because they still, once again, thank you so much for sending us this. You guys sent it out several weeks in advance, and we haven't really been able to record much over the last couple weeks just because of scheduling and everything, but I am starting to use it now. I can now start using it for, I've got my Guinness glass originally, now I've added my bourbon and bitters. No, take it out. I need my bourbon and bitters. Chad, can you reach it and grab the Four Roses and the bitters? Thank you.
Chad, you should just drink that.
The bitters.
Ugh.
Drink the pure
That would
bitters.
be...
It's so smooth.
So good.
It's
That would be
a
rough.
low-cal drink.
Dude, if you take a sip, I will give you $10.
Yeah, okay,
I'll
put-
throw in money.
I'll put
I don't know
10.
what, dude. The government just sent me $1,400. You think I want $10?
I just got this new knife. I'll give you this.
Let me see it.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
a nice looking knife.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean new from a hole? What the fuck is going on with the blade?
He stole it.
Look at this thing, AJ.
Oh, I thought that was like
okay.
a...
It looked fucking from where I was. It looked like it was rusted as shit.
That's what I did too, but then it was like, oh, it actually is
Yeah,
like
it actually got-
crafted.
Damascus.
Damascus steel.
Damascus steel.
That is a-
AJ has the
at
long
that.
lost.
Damascus
Yeah, you go
steel.
like that.
That's a really
Your phone
smooth.
knife.
That's
really nice.
I actually
Stupid sharp,
look
too,
at this
I'm sure.
Greek fryer I brought with me.
I've got a
It's like
garage
AR
made out of
500
Roman
steel.
concrete.
Yeah, we've also got tonight's
that
guest
back.
is Roman concrete, Damascus steel, and Greek fire.
They're gonna share their secrets tonight.
Next week we have the dodo, the saber-toothed tiger, and a mastodon.
A mess.
That's right. We are. So explain your process here.
All right, so the first thing I do is I take a...
Was that a crouton?
no, that was
So
a sugar cube. It was
you-
a
all right,
Demerol
so-
sugar
It
cube.
looked like a crouton.
So you use your heroin cooking spoon to crush the sugar cube, right?
with the
That's
bitters.
his toe spoon.
Then I add...
Oh, okay.
Then I add half an ounce of vermouth.
Okay.
All right.
Do you put your finger in it?
You had
No.
me at ounces.
No.
No
Can
fingers.
I put my finger in
It's,
it?
yeah,
it's basically wine.
Can
so I
we
have to
put our
actually-
finger in the drink? Is
I
what
want
wanna
all of
know.
us to put it in there at the same time.
Yeah,
Just once.
that could be our promo.
Just one.
Just once.
No context, no title, just
Just the finger.
Just 4 people in a dark room with their fingers in a glass. And then they get caught by the camera. And they're just all looking.
oh fuck.
So I just take the vermouth, I add that, and then I usually want to have like a huge ice cube, but because I don't have one of those yet, I just need to have like a handful of ice.
Oh, so you're talking like the big fancy cube?
Because it melts better and dilutes better.
Whiskey cubes.
Yeah.
Whiskey cube, yep.
Well, the whiskey cubes are actually just rocks that freeze. And then I don't want to... I have a couple of those, but you actually want to dilute.
Whiskey cubes are technically metamorphic rocks that are just chilled to extreme temperatures.
Which I like, but you actually want to dilute this drink because you are pretty much just pouring straight bourbon. So that's enough. I just add a few more. That's all I need. Then 2 ounces of Four Roses.
Hey y'all, Paula Dean here. Let me
That's
show you
how-
how to get hammered.
That's how I like it. Trust me, as soon as I make one of these, I'm switching to straight whiskey.
You know he's coming home angry from the construction site today. That's to have his whiskey ready.
Oh, you motherfucker! You made me laugh and spill it. Damn it.
It's fine, it's not my apartment.
I know.
Not my condo.
There we go. Go in there. Fuck! I should have had a paper towel.
Should have had a lot of things, Dave.
I should. I really should have.
I make my
Stir
drinks the
that.
same way, ice, and then I just keep pouring in alcohol till it's full. Like I use 1 glass
Stir it up.
vodka, 2 iced cubes.
1 part cup, 1 part liquor.
All right. There's the four Roses single batch, and then the coup de grace.
You don't want to try it. It's just like gin.
No, I'm
It's
positive.
just gin, vodka, white tequila, and I think there's Sprite.
Do you do you like tequila?
I'm AJ. I'm an alcoholic.
Plus,
Well,
everybody.
I
it's
love
your
tequila,
preference.
dude. Tequila is my preference.
I need to get us a
Tequila's
bottle of.
Brown Jose, that nice gross
You
Jose.
don't like clear?
I like clear tequila. I'm not drinking your.
Oh, I need to
You
get
don't
you.
drink, wait, you don't
Jose.
drink clear tequila?
No, I don't like it that much.
I need to
like
get
I'll
you
drink
some
it.
number.
I'll drink anything because I have a problem. It's actually a cry for help. Please don't laugh.
But I do want to get us a bottle of
Classic
number one.
Help.
So then the final
I
one
just
is
want-
take the.
Any alcohol will do. What is? All right. Well, I
This is
must have missed the instructions of what he's doing.
you take the orange peel and then you extract the oils from it. So when you go like this, There you go. A little bit of spark. And then, done.
The oils.
That's an old fashioned.
And there's an old fashioned. Ta-da.
There it is.
And so the first man to order this, he wasn't accused of being gay on site.
No, the actual reason for this being made is because the fancy cocktails were starting to become a thing, and then the more traditional guys wanted the fashion way. They wanted a cocktail with not all the fancy stuff and all the fruits and cherries and shit. So they just wanted the old-fashioned way.
We should make a segment out of this. You can come up with it. You can show a cocktail, demonstrate the making of a cocktail,
and we'll just rip you apart.
Exactly.
Just
There you go.
really hurt on
But
it.
I just like the old-fashioned because it's simple and it tastes pretty
Yeah,
decent.
watching you make that made me understand your father's disappointment. Like, it's great.
It's 1 out of like 530. My brother was talking nonstop shit, dude, the entire time I was making one the other day. He was just like, why don't you just drink PBR?
We should have him on the show.
Just drink
I
PBR.
like the sound of that.
Yeah, why hasn't your brother been over here yet?
He has. He was living with me for a week.
Yeah, but with us. We want to meet him.
Yeah, we want to meet him. I want to drink some PBRs with your brother.
You could eventually. If he's still in town, he can absolutely hang out with him. We'll do it.
He smokes
Jake the Snake Barker.
He smokes only the best marijuana in the country.
Well, that's what I have.
Everybody says that.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's what I was telling him. I was like, Jake, did your dealer tell you that?
Whenever I sell weed,
like,
that's what I tell him I got.
This
This is the best fucking weed in the country.
Yeah.
I know, because I've literally traveled around the world and
I've experienced thousands and thousands of strains.
picked up only the finest quarter pound, traveled home so that I can bring it to you
Yes.
for 30 and 8.
But no, like it's like I only have the medical stuff, and it's the best. I'm like, sure it is, buddy.
I don't like when people say medical.
Exactly, and it's so weird. And he's like one of the
Really, because it's
I
not
love him to
medical, it's a drug, and people who smoke it are going to hell. So for you to say medical, like, what else is medical? You know? Equal rights? It's medical because that's a sin. That's a clear attack on Christian values.
Dude, I know but he's now just trying to get back into the dating game, and it's so weird because
isn't he still technically married?
No, he got it annulled.
He got it.
Wait, how long were they married for?
Like, I'd say illegally married for
a fortnight,
11 months.
No, married in Mexico.
No, they were
legally married.
No, they were
legally or
their dealer.
Well, they were,
yeah, what's an illegal marriage? A marriage done during a dog fight? Are you guys married? Not legally.
But no, they were together.
The most badass couple on the planet.
It was a shotgun wedding, and the priest was a pig.
Yeah.
Married during a genocide.
The ring bearer was a pit bull.
I guess now I can
missing half an ear.
Illegal marriage.
Yeah, that could be an illegal marriage.
Yeah, but no, they were officially married for 11 months, though they have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. But yeah, it was weird. So he's trying to get back in the dating game. And
hold on. Can we run that one by the boys in the lab? I'm gonna toss this one down to the fucking bean counters because I don't really wrap my head around that math at all.
They had 2 kids out of marriage, and then they officially got married right as.
Wait, you can legally do that in the South?
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah.
Is that another one of your medical terms?
It's quite common, actually.
Medical children.
Listen here, fancy man.
I don't like where
Well,
this
they
is
had
going.
kids before marriage, but they didn't have children until they were married.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna pray for you when I go to church on
Easter.
fucking day. What day?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yes.
Saturday. I'm not going to church on Saturday night.
I was gonna go out.
I'm gonna do
That's
coke.
when I go to temple.
Yeah, right. the temple of drugs.
Yeah. Crack that. Yeah.
No, well, the temple is a metaphor for my body.
It's a crack den, actually. But no, like for me, I don't understand like I love him to death, but I don't understand what kind of pickup lines that he could have. Be like, hey, baby,
I fucking hate my brother too.
You ever been with a guy who has to pay child support?
Wait, is this new?
Yeah, that's what was one of the reasons I wanted to tell him that. So
Yeah, that was the one Evan kept saying he wanted.
Yeah, we need the exotic kiss. Let me hear that again, please.
Yeah.
A little louder. Oh. Oh, that's
There you go.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
know
Can you
that.
turn up our mics a little bit? I feel like I
Yeah.
can barely hear you guys.
Well, then speaking to the
No,
mic.
that's fine.
Yeah, you're good. You're at 5 almost.
You're at 5.
5 guys.
almost
that's
at
like halfway.
You're
up.
at 5.
Exactly. Well, 10 will blow your fucking eardrums off.
You don't want to be at 10.
But no, even Amanda said, Evan, that she would rather have it be your voice instead of the overlay. The one you went, ooh. That one was better than the one on the track.
Yeah, I imagine I'm an extremely talented performer.
There you go. Absolutely.
Dave, your table's sticky right here.
I know. Probably a little bit. I'll have to clean it up.
Right there. And now my hand is sticky for touching it.
That's your fault.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Oh, too bad.
I'm also not happy about all the lighters that everyone's hoarding. Throw them over. Lighters to the front, please, everyone. I know you both have one.
I don't actually
How would you not scratch my fucking table up?
Dave, it's got 2 layers,
Dude, no, it's got 7 layers and they're all
Exact-
shit poorly done.
but they're layered.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know who built it.
What do you mean? It came out great.
Dude, I'm a narcissist, but I really am proud of the job I did here. Like, it took me like
That
my
is
buddy.
something a narcissist would say.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm the best narcissist, but
I know I'm a narcissist, but I just think I'm better than everybody else.
like it's not the best. It's not the best table, and
that's-
my buddy Brian had to help me out with a lot. But I am very
it's just
proud
better
of it.
in every table you've ever seen so far in your life.
It's not the
Best.
best table.
It's just the best so far.
And when you make a
Until
table
I make
better
another
than
one.
mine, we'll talk about yours.
I have to see it first, of course. But
I have a better table.
I actually should show you the table my dad built that's at my house. Way
It-
better than this.
The one in New York, or is it
No, it's
Wait,
at my house. Here, I have
Newark?
it.
No, we never
nice.
lived in
And
Newark.
I've never been to Newark.
Newark.
New York? Oh, did I speak too fast?
No, you speak too southern.
That's true.
no, you said that different city's name.
Yeah, you said Newark.
Right.
Newark.
Newark?
I know Newark.
Jersey?
I know
New
that.
Jersey.
I know, but I slurred it like I always do.
Apparently, John wants to call in for a special guest call. Apparently, he's got a good story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here, I'll call him, and then I'll add him onto Bluetooth.
John Gooseberry
No, let
78
him,
at
he's
Yahoo.
gonna call us, and I'll have him set it all
Well,
up. From
tell him that
there.
he's got to call me.
I will.
Okay.
I'll handle it when he calls me. Don't
Thank
worry,
you.
Dave.
All right.
I'll tell him when he calls me to call you.
He'll conference
who can-
you in, mute himself, and then we'll conference you into the
into the back end.
yeah.
Well, how do I
Right
get into
into
your
your back end.
conference? Because I'm gonna
Just
have
into
to
your
be there.
back end. Just
Actually,
like you
I'm gonna want to be hardwired for this one.
yeah, hard him up. Hard him up while
Hard
Goose is
me.
going in your back.
Give me hard. Well, you're no, it's not.
Goose is in the back.
Goose isn't here. It's fucking my roommate. John.
Oh, John, JJ.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he-
JJ.
God, this just
I thought it
went
was
way
Goose.
better.
So,
I'm
all right.
actually excited now.
All right, so
Kidding.
get me hard. We'll have
Still don't like the
JJ
guy.
on the mouth,
Yeah.
and then you're just kind of receiving both ways.
And I'll polish you both off. There
Yeah,
we go.
exactly. Perfect. This, I mean,
Speaking of John, we have the Goose
and they
Cam.
say sound production's hard.
It's not easy.
The only thing hard about this sound production is me.
Fucking awkward.
By the way, we also have the Goose Cam
By
installed.
the way,
so-
I'm his brother. This is weird.
I know it's weird that you're
Let
looking.
me out.
So do we have the Goose Cam
Don't go
installed?
anywhere.
Not yet, but it's a work in progress.
We're gonna have a
Yeah,
monitor.
ignore me.
We're gonna have a monitor up here for the Goose Cam, so we can cut over to Goose Cam anytime that we want. It'll just be
So,
right there.
AJ, what do you think the odds are that we could run?
He's moving out in 15 days, so I have no idea.
Really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He is moving out.
He's
in
moving
15
out,
days.
moving in with a nice girl named Nicole or something.
She sounds nice.
She's
Yeah.
a nice girl. They're gonna stay in the jams in the jammer,
On the jam, they're gonna
Yeah.
jam it
So
up.
Goose is moving out.
and then I might have a new roommate.
Nice. That's good.
You already know them.
Cocaine's not a roommate.
Oh shit! Damn, it's not. Well, never mind.
They're not going to pay half your rent. Matter of fact, they're going to take your half.
It's continuous.
Did you guys ever play baseball? Ever?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I'm really bad at it.
Oh, that's it.
We
I think I
have
played
this-
T-ball.
In the north, we have this thing called physical education.
Yeah.
Lacrosse is
Yeah,
what you're
lacrosse.
Yeah, I would say lacrosse is probably a lot more popular. Baseball's a blood sport down here. It's pretty much like it's a huge thing. And like football is kind of a blood sport everywhere, especially places like Texas or even, some places out west. But for here, it's baseball. Like my high school would win every state championship back to like every odd year. So in the even years, we'd come like second, and then every odd year, we'd come and we'd dominate. Same thing with like soccer and volleyball. But
Did you finish?
Yeah, I was waiting for you
jerking
guys.
yourself off there.
I didn't play any of those. I didn't play any of those fucking
Hit
sports.
the clapping one for us, for yourself, Dave.
The clapping one? Okay. There you go.
I'm sure
There
you
go.
just sit in here some days and just play that at full volume.
No. Half
Staring at yourself in the mirror. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Fucking.
Amanda open.
And he comes in, he's like,
Don't look at me! Don't look at
trying to fucking untuck it.
Untuck it.
All you hear is tape ripping. I told you to knock.
What the fuck?
Look at us to see if you wanted coffee. 6 a.m.
I don't drink coffee! Oh, shit. I peek my head around the door. I will have a monster, though.
Have you ice cream? Fucking man child. Called me a caveman.
Do you not drink Monster anymore?
Me, no. I discovered cocaine.
I understand that, but you still used to down monsters like nonstop.
Oh, no. I'm on Bang energy drink.
Oh.
That's
You've
what I
never
drank.
had Bang?
No.
Bang!
I can't. Well, there used to be a mountain energy drink called cocaine, but they eventually had to change the name.
Hey kids, bang! Are you sick of your parents talking? Bang! Grab a Bang energy
There's
drink.
actually a video. You see that, right?
No.
You've never seen it?
Oh my God.
Don't play it.
What
Don't,
is-
don't.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Copyright.
Oh, yeah. It
Finish
is
your
college
drink.
humor.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. I haven't enjoyed a single video they've made in the last couple years.
They're not that good anymore.
We're not there.
No, like the original guys that they had were pretty damn good. They had good writers, but
No.
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 What's with your straw?
What is that? Is that like a rubber tip
It's
for
like
your
a
metal
fucking,
straw?
Dude, it looks like Corella DeVille's cigarette.
You never.
That's a good reference.
Fucking straws are destroying the planet, though. AJ's a hero.
It kind of is, but what's with the, I don't know, fucking.
I don't know, but it sounds really bad going into the metal.
Yeah.
It
I
does,
like
doesn't it? You start picking up on stuff like that when you have your audio cranked up a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's not cranked up.
It is. Trust me. It's cranked up to spread as much as you want.
It's right in my soul.
It is. I feel it like down my
Vibrating,
spine.
like all down my back and shit.
Yeah, it sucks when you talk.
I don't like either of you telling me that when I talk, you shake.
No, it's not you, it's the straw.
Are you purring?
It was the straw. It's not the clams.
Not the clams!
It was the
It was
clams.
the clams! That's puking!
You know.
I was gonna say you got a haircut yesterday, didn't you?
I did.
It looks good. It looks good.
Thanks. I mean, yeah. My friend did a great job.
Yeah, I need one.
She's a true hero.
I need
In
one.
times like these, that's the heroes we really need.
Dude, I drove by fucking Walgreens, whatever it is, down here on 61,
Yeah.
and it says heroes work here. I'm like, you work at a fucking, like, corner store. You work at a drugstore. You're not a fucking hero. Maybe the pharmacist that went to, like, 6 years at, like, a technical college might be a hero. But, oh, no, you have a job? All right, be lucky right now when everyone else is unemployed. I would love being at work right now. I'm so bored.
Yeah.
People are thinking they're actually making the best money of their lives, and it's only going to last for the next 3 months. And then what are they going to do? Absolutely nothing. Go back to food and bev.
No,
Well, that's the thing. A huge amount of people.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the thing.
I wasn't looking
Are
at
you
you.
talking to somebody behind me?
I was looking
no,
at both of you.
Jesus Christ.
No, there was an article. There was an article in the paper that
Hold
said,
on.
yeah.
Angel just basically fucking.
Wait, I forgot. Wait, you're in a different boat than us?
I'm not getting unemployment yet. I haven't gotten a fucking dollar. I got my stimulus check. Thanks, Trump. GT got my back.
What, but
baby.
you've been doing your job thing every day constantly.
Yeah, I know. And it doesn't, I've not gotten a single fucking dollar.
I haven't even done mine, and I'm
9
getting
weeks.
money.
In
That's
9
crazy.
weeks, I've not done.
That
not
is
gotten a
crazy.
fucking
They
dollar.
paid
That is
me. They
ridiculous.
paid me
Yeah.
$750, and then the next day they gave me $750.
Yeah. And they're literally
I
throwing
was like,
throwing out
Thank
money.
you, government.
People are getting almost $1,000 a week. It's gonna ruin the economy. I
don't
don't
give
know
a
what
fuck.
they're doing.
Well, here's the thing. In the post.
That's why I'm gonna buy a house now.
Well, it's the thing. Well, food.
Before my money's
all these old
worthless.
boomers are dying. All these houses are available.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm buying a house now.
It'll
be a good
I,
spot.
I want to buy a house real
The
soon.
government just gave me thousands, and I don't know what I'm doing with it.
I just got a secure credit card. I put $1,000 down on a secure credit. All this obviously.
And
has to do
meanwhile,
with
you
Yeah,
can
of course.
actually look this up. They just had to a court just had to overrule the governor of New York saying they were going to suspend elections.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the coronavirus.
Federal court had to do it.
federal court had to overrule them because they were going to suspend
Oh, yeah.
elections.
Oh man, dude, Cuomo is such
They're
a
giving
tyrant.
you free money and they're trying to suspend elections, and people are like, "I'm fine with it. I got Netflix." Have you seen that thing about the lions?
I have stock in
Let it
Netflix,
happen.
Carrot.
Yeah,
Let it
careful.
happen.
Sorry.
Careful.
You saw Armed Guys, the Michigan government.
But no, there was an article in the Post and Courier saying that.
crazy. Why would you ever do something that stupid?
Probably because the government's giving out free money and they're trying to suspend elections.
Well, it's the thing. It was the article
Yeah.
saying that over 20% of, or up to 20% of restaurant owners are afraid that they're not going to be able to have the labor once all this is over.
Oh, they're not.
Absolutely, and it's definitely more than 20%.
So many
There's already
restaurants-
a labor shortage. In
So
food
many
and
restaurants have
beverage.
already
Here
shut
in
down, and
Charleston,
so many
at
more are
least.
going to.
Right. I mean, restaurants are already starting to open up. But what busboy, what dishwasher, what waitress or hostess in their right minds, if they're making $9.26 on unemployment at all, would they want to come back to working 5 days a week, 6 days a week, making a quarter of that?
Guys, listen.
Like-
Hey, listen. You guys can't tell anybody this, but my boss isn't calling people back because they know we'll make more on unemployment, and they're not losing any money.
Yeah. People are smart. These business people that are out there that started their small business, they're going to be able to thrive. What they're going to do is they're going to learn that they can operate with less employees than they had prior.
Exactly.
They're going to pay. They're going to learn to pay these employees that they're currently essential.
Right.
They're going to start paying them 20 plus an hour to work in a fucking restaurant in the back of the kitchen because
I
they're
don't think
doing
that's
2
gonna
or
happen.
3 people's jobs.
I don't think that'll happen. The restaurant industry is such
Why?
a...
I'm not going back to the restaurant industry.
Well, that's the thing. The restaurant industry is so
they
different
can pay
because
me
they're-
enough to go back, and I'm a good fucking restaurant worker.
Exactly, and that's
Probably
the thing.
one
My
of the
boss
best-
was already paying me good enough. He was paying me about 20. Love to go back.
Right, but that's the thing. That
But
not
not
many
if you
people...
were making your unemployment.
If I still would, because the unemployment was only going to last 6 months.
Yeah, but then
what
you
am I
can
going to do?
go back to work.
And then be like, hey, can I have my job back? And
But
him
you
being
can-
like,
you-
I thought you were happy on unemployment.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if
Go
your
to-
boss, but if your boss calls you back and he's like, "Hey, you're gonna have to come back to work," or I'm telling him I offer your job back, yeah, go back to work. But as long as you can get free money from the government that robs you on a daily basis,
True.
Yeah.
you know what I
But
mean?
it's
Like,
not free. That's the thing. It's our own money being cycled back to us.
fine, I don't care how I get it. Just give it to
I
me.
know,
Exactly.
really. I don't
really
care.
don't
Just
give
take
a
I'm doing
fuck.
better than I ever have in
Yeah,
my entire
I'm-
life. I'm not going to care what happens.
Like, get it while it getting's
I
good.
tried
Yeah,
because
and
I
you're going to keep that mentality when they start taking shit away from you.
no,
No.
I'm going to use it to buy a house and
Yeah.
protect all of my shit.
I'm not. I'm
Exactly.
going to use my money to like buy things like that have value, like a house, like putting the
a
money
house and
into-
more guns.
putting the
Fuck what
money-
the government thinks I'm going to do with it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. And the restaurant industry is in such a
Money and wealth,
precarious-
or money and value, are like two very different things. So if you
Oh,
use
absolutely.
this money wisely and use it to give yourself some kind of value or asset or wealth, instead of just like, well, I saved all the money the government gave me, but it's fucking useless.
Okay, then. All right. So you would take that and make yourself valuable. Since you've been on unemployment, what have you for college? Have you gotten a car? Have you job searches?
Yeah, I have 4 fucking perfectly built computers that are ready to get rolled into fucking 2 more computers that could probably net us a $4,000 profit. So yeah, I do think I've done something.
That's good.
Okay,
Plus,
but
did you-
most people aren't.
But most people aren't.
Most
But
people aren't.
that's-
You're right.
You're
That-
right.
That is a rare example.
But
and
the
I did
problem
forget
is
about
most
that,
people
but-
aren't before this. Most people are idiots before this anyway.
And now I
they're
will-
going to be idiots
and the
there,
idiots
and they're
are
going to
always
be an
gonna be
idiot after
idiots.
this.
And I will say,
And there's nothing we
that's
can do
why
for
we
them. And
talk
there's nothing
about
we
these
can do
things.
about this. All we can do is just try to protect ourselves the best we
Yeah.
can. Because what are we going to do? Be like, no, I don't want the free money from the government because this is going to ruin our economy.
now I will
I'm
say,
not saying don't take the money. I'm saying take the money
That's
if you
what
can.
I'm saying. But there's nothing we can do.
but we-
Be
No,
smart with the money. Don't.
Yeah.
Or get a fucking under the table job. I mean, that would be
That's
illegal,
what we did.
and I would not advertise that. But if you can make your own income.
Right.
On your own, and you claim it through the proper IRS channels, of course, because
Right,
we're
of
all
course.
law-abiding.
We all
All right,
love
Right.
doing
let Dave say what he wants to say.
right. No, I was letting him make sure he could finish.
No,
but
yeah, I think we get each other on this point.
yeah, but and even worse, the restaurant industry is such a bad spot because the payment system in the restaurant industry is so different from every other industry.
Oh,
right?
it's terrible.
The waitresses and the hostesses don't make dick. You can pay them way below minimum wage because
they
of
end up
tipping.
making.
But they make way more than
make
cooks.
3 times as
They
much
make
as
3
cooks.
times.
Yeah,
Right.
they make this money though, but they make this money when they go to apply for something.
Oh, no,
Apply
they
for
don't.
an apartment. Let me see your pay stubs. All right,
But
the
no,
last
but they
4
get it.
years I've been paid $0.
Right.
But don't act like they don't get it.
Yeah.
Like when John was here, he's like, I'm a waitress. Like, oh, well, we know you make a lot of money. It's just not on the record.
John told him he was a
They
waitress.
know this. Everybody knows
You can
this.
be who you want.
Yeah, John's like,
exactly.
I'm a very pretty waitress.
Have you ever heard of Hooters?
Dude, I remember when John first came here. I don't think you were with us, but I
Have
took
you ever heard
the
of
first
Hooters?
restaurant. The first restaurant I took John to in Charleston was Hooters.
It's a very similar.
and he could not understand.
It's
like,
a
he was
very
in-
similar restaurant to Hooters, and it's named Geese.
Dave's about to say that he couldn't believe it. Dave's like,
No.
Dave's got that southern charm. Dave's like, look at all these beauties. Look at all these
No.
sweeties walking around.
I
the
did it
Hooters.
specifically.
Come
beca-
on, girl.
No. I did it specifically because I knew that he would be
Like
awkward.
a strip club owner.
No. I did it.
Sweetheart, let me talk to somebody who's smarter than you, okay?
Go get me more wings.
No, I did it specifically because I knew he would be awkward and he
Picture a
wouldn't.
Bud Light. That's the big one, doll.
Jesus. But I knew he would be awkward, and he was, and it made the most entertaining thing for me because I would look at him, and he refused to even look up from his food because he didn't want to look around, and I was like, "What's wrong, buddy?" He's like, "Nothing.
No,
I'm
it's
doing
just how
great."
he eats. He eats like he's been in fucking high security prison.
Yeah,
Blasters.
I think somebody's
He's over
about
here.
to straight fucking plate.
Making sure he
in the
calls us on,
corner.
making sure he calls us on Skype to make sure we all hear his fucking chewing
Tells us he's
noises.
about to eat. Hey guys, I'm gonna go get food. I'll be right back.
God.
I love him. He's a good guy, good friend. Known
Love
him
him.
for years. 20 years. Good guy. I live with
20
him.
years he's
I
loved
live with him.
Loved, lived, fucked.
Nope. That was you guys. They had a romantic weekend chatting, Goose.
Where?
In the mountains.
Yeah.
Way home.
Yeah, it was at your camp when you were there.
Don't
I
drag
spent
me
the whole
into your-
I spent the whole
Don't
weekend
drag me
fishing.
into
You
your
guys,
gay fantasies.
I spent the whole weekend fishing. You guys just wouldn't leave the cabin.
And when you tried to come inside, they keep it locked.
I know. Why was it always locked? You said the lock was broken.
So stupid. How did you guys hijack my own joke?
Chad had to sleep in the
Because
boathouse.
you suck.
Your mom sucks.
You talk about Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Errol.
Yeah, his mother, Cheryl.
Ah.
Chad, you missed. You missed smoke, buddy. Thank God the CBD is so good. It helps me stay focused and it lowers my anxiety.
Exactly.
The CBD. Charleston Vape sells CBD. This nice flower.
You can get it everywhere now.
Oh, that bourbon's starting to hit hard.
We
Oh
can
my
do some
God.
demo games.
Some demo games?
We can splice them together.
Say what?
We can just
No,
fucking.
no. I want to keep that separate.
Let's just finish this.
We need to make sure the next time we do a recording like that, we have to make sure the game audio is significantly lower because Chad was looking at it. and
Yeah, no,
messing
we
with it.
figured that out later that night.
Yeah. Do you guys downloaded Streamlabs?
Yeah, we did. We got it all working on
We
our
got our own
computer.
Twitch now.
Yeah,
What's,
we
what
we
the hell's
just
our
wanted
Twitch?
to, yeah, we figured out how to get
What's our
everything
Twitch?
working.
What the hell's our Twitch? We have to plug it.
I just
Yeah.
I just have mine. And
No,
we
no,
were
no.
just on my Twitch under AREP.
That's right. You heard it here first.
A-Rep.
Yeah, that was just,
Put the intro
I
music on.
made that obviously forever ago.
This is the first official announcement of AREP streaming live on Twitch. Now, I don't have a lot of descriptions for this because we don't really do much. Real bad webcam. That's some bad grainy video.
Constantly high. Very high.
Really high, yeah.
And the webcam. Back to the webcam. It is an
Old webcam.
It's an
Yeah, I'm
oldie.
talking,
It's
yeah.
actually an RCA.
480p
It has
max.
It requires 3 ports.
Now streaming in Technicolor.
Technicolor.
2 USB and a COM port. A COM.
Oh, and it's a talkie too. We don't have to sing title cards to.
Oh yeah. It's good. Full
Just-
color.
We're playing a game and
8-bit color.
kill the music.
Which one of you is
just
the
kill the fucking thing?
Which one of you is the titty streamer? Him or
So
Chad?
we should have it where we're just playing video games in black and white. like the old timey silent movies, and then slide back and forth between this is total fucking bullshit. What is it like? Fucking full on expletive written gamer talk.
And you hear like old
Dude,
time
that's
music.
good.
That'd be good.
That's good.
You hear
I
old
don't
time
think you
music
can
in the
swear
background.
on Twitch though.
Yeah, you can.
But no, we're not swearing. It's gonna be the title cards from silent movies where people would be talking, and all that shit's gonna be expletive out, but it's gonna be intermittent with things like lag and fucking ping, and like
not-
FPS, dumbass shit like
10
that.
FPS. Why? Why 10 FPS?
You're not gonna hear any gameplay audio
The
either.
AI yeah,
it's gonna be
no.
that old piano music.
Oh yeah, old piano music all the time. That's good.
Oh man, I gotta hear some of that piano music. There's no way that shit's copyrighted.
You gotta use that phone.
Yeah, I can boost it into
All right,
here.
yeah, just put in a silent movie piano music.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's hear what that sounds like.
There's no way
YouTube
that's
already
copyrighted.
knows it's listening. It's like he types Y. He's like, "Did you mean YouTube piano music?"
Weird.
Yeah, this is weird.
Wow, first up. There you go.
First,
Old timey piano music for a table of 4 gentlemen. Okay, all right, algorithm.
Yeah, this is it.
Wait, did you need this? I'm so sorry.
Sorry, you dumb motherfucker.
Silent film score compilation. It's a compilation. Look at that.
Go to the next one.
All right. Well, it doesn't really.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, here we go.
I held this back.
Bad
from
ideas.
him
I
too
saw
long.
it.
Oh, this is the one.
This is the one I want.
This is the one.
You can even hear like the grain in the background.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's for. If it's in black and white, it's perfect.
All right, we're good. We got it. We know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We got a concept down.
So I'm using some of that free government money to buy a gun right now. Actually, it's on the way.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things. Like,
Where'd you get it sent to?
My brother's picking it up, and well, I mean,
so are you guys?
Oh, you got it sent to an FFA.
yeah.
So you're not a fan of UBI?
Of what?
UBI, Universal Basic Income?
No, I think it's dumb. I'm not a fan of any taxes.
Universal basic income. Why not?
I don't know. Like
I would probably make more money at my job if they didn't take my taxes out, any taxes at all.
I mean, I agree, but like that's never gonna happen. You're much more likely to there be UBI
Then
eventually.
what? Okay, so if it's never going to happen that I'm not going to pay more taxes, should I pay more taxes?
No,
That's the
I'm
solution
no,
to
no,
it
no.
not going down is increase it.
No,
That's what
I'm
you're
saying. I'm just saying the likelihood. It's more likely that you'll be paying more in taxes in your life than less. Because
no, and that sucks, and I don't want it.
Exactly, I agree.
So I'd never vote for anything that would raise it.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
in
why I
agreement
don't.
with you.
That's why I don't like it.
The only person that really talked about it in the election was Andrew Yang, and I was never a fan of Andrew Yang. And when he talked about UBI,
I'm hella Yang Gang.
Yeah,
talked-
man, gang, bro.
well, he
Yang
talked
gang
about
for
his,
life.
His main argument was that like people
Yang
would use their free time to like be
Gang
innovative and to like create
for
things.
life.
And I always thought that was bullshit. I always thought that was bullshit. But as soon as that I was forced to go on vacation and stuff, the first thing I did
He
was
means fired. Continue. Go ahead.
When I was
got you.
forced to go
I
on
got you, bro.
vacation.
when I was forced on
It's like
vacation.
the allegations are false.
I was
She's a liar.
I was
What the fuck? Wait, no.
yeah.
Forced to go on vacation. That sounds almost
You
a
didn't
lot.
see it. He threw
They-
up the blood sign. Too.
I
It was
remember
like
at
forced
one
to go on
time I got
vacation.
forced to go on vacation. I went to this nice little hillside resort, right?
Yeah.
It was nice too. Private security.
Who's that? Dude.
I'll call him back.
Okay.
So this place was great.
Yeah?
It had private security. Like
Right.
you couldn't get in there without the best credentials.
Or out.
Or out. Right. That's what I mean. That's the thing. That's security for sure. And
Safety first.
like you had your own room, and once in a while you had to have a roommate, but always just the best people. And 2 TVs in the living room.
Right?
You don't have that.
Yeah, true.
This place did.
Okay.
Brought your meal to you every day.
You didn't even have
You
to
didn't have
pay
to go to
for
a
it.
mess hall?
You didn't
Whatever.
even have to pay for it.
Yeah, didn't even have to pay for it. You got whatever you wanted as long as it was potatoes.
Yeah. Ham sandwich and potatoes.
I'll take the potatoes.
I was
Whatever's potato.
But
Potatoes.
Load me up on potatoes.
but no, I was
Boil and
But yeah,
mash.
that was the time I got forced to go on vacation
Right.
for. Could have been a year, but I was good, so it was only 8 months.
8 months, right? But no, because business was so slow, they basically instead of laying people off, they said, "Hey, you're not working this week, but we'll let you use your vacation time." So in that week or so that
What
I
if
was
you don't
off,
want to use your vacation?
then you
time?
won't get paid. So it was kind of like an
You can't
in-between-
turn your vacation time into cash?
No, it was kind of a thing to
Smack 'em
turn
around.
It was kind of a thing that turned eventually before we got PPP. So while I was on that vacation time, I basically had a whole week and a half to basically do whatever I wanted. And in that week and a half, I basically did all of this. And so I see the argument where some people, I'm not saying that nearly anybody would do it. I think a lot more people would just do that whole lazy bullshit thing and just sit around and just collect a check. But I do see where some people that would want to be innovative and want to create something would go out and do something. So I do see the argument for it, but I don't think that it would be widely applied. But I don't know. I appreciated the time off, and I'm appreciating this time off. You know?
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot too.
True. I've been getting so bored with drinking that I'm trying to make better things to drink. That's where I'm at right now. I was so mad the other day. I literally was just like, fuck it. I'm going to the store. I'm getting oranges, bitters, and bourbon, and I'm going to fucking learn how to make this shit.
All right, so now JJ's going to be calling.
Is he going to be calling me?
He is going to be calling you.
Okay, cool. I didn't know you gave him my number probably.
Yep, I probably did.
Thank you. So does he know he's going to be on the podcast?
Yeah, I told him I was going to do it.
So how are we
That's
gonna?
why he's calling Dave.
Right. So how are we just?
No, he said that's how he.
I
He's like,
know.
hey, you four just hanging out?
Yeah,
You wanna call and chit chat?
He told me we were gonna have a guest caller, which is how when I tell him I'm about to call him, I'm like, hey, you're gonna have a guest caller in an hour.
So how do we describe? How do we describe JJ? How do we describe JJ to our audience?
We don't.
Yeah,
What
we
does
don't.
JJ stand for, Dave?
Don't really. Just shut up and fucking.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Just
I'm
silence. Shut up.
Okay, we'll wait for.
He won't call.
I'll be right back.
No. Don't go. Stop. Get the fuck. Hold it. Piss in your fucking pants.
No, not in my fucking house.
Piss in your pants.
No. I've had one Jones already piss their pants in front of me.
I'm gonna.
When did this happen?
Shut up, both of you. I got 2 caps, and I'm really good at this.
Okay.
That was when you went on vacation.
You can't be mad at that.
That's right. Oh, is that why it happened? Because we had they had the house break you. We had to send him away because he wasn't.
All right.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Chad.
Shut up.
No. So what are we gonna call this podcast?
We'll fucking call it something.
Okay. You want to call it Off the Clock?
Nope.
No.
I'm thinking Poodcast.
Skooma. Something with skooma.
Something with skooma?
No. Bethesda copyright that shit.
Skooma ain't fucking copyrighted, bitch.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Hold on.
Here we go. Howdy, you're on the podcast, JJ. What's up, buddy?
Nope.
Hold up.
That's not the fucking.
I know that's not how it's gonna be.
It better
Hold
not
up.
be.
JJ.
No, I loved it.
No.
He goes, howdy, you're on the podcast. Nope.
Hold up a second.
What do you mean? It has to be howdy.
It can't
Exactly.
be
It was
that.
amazing. Every time.
It was amazing. Right, it has to be howdy.
There you go. JJ rules it. There you go. It's in JJ's rule. We let him make the decision.
Give him more volume, obviously.
Where are you at, bud?
Evan,
Yeah.
you must have heard this girl.
I definitely heard that girl. She sounded like a fucking really bad porn star, but it sounded fun.
Oh my! I had a good time, but it ruined it for me. It was almost unenjoyable.
Yeah, that's why you watch porn is for when they scream like that.
Well, it was only unenjoyable when I could hear you. Because then I was
Hold up, buddy.
What happened today?
You gotta peel this onion back a little bit,
Yeah,
JJ.
did you two go like?
So you're both in the room with this girl,
You're both fucking this girl.
and Evan's louder than the girl.
I'm in there alone. And I
Wait,
take
you're
the
in there
girl
alone,
and I
so
go,
she's
"Shut
going
up,
room
shut
to
up."
room?
Hold up. Tell the story.
I'm in the room with her alone, and I go to talk to Evan just to try to, figure out, see what's going on tonight. There are a bunch of people coming here. Thank God they weren't. Evan, what's up? He goes, I'm going to Dave's. Perfect. I'm going to Dave's for a couple hours. Fan-fucking-tastic. So I heard like the door open and close. I thought he was gone. I was ready to go. And so we're smashing, and this girl is screaming like I'm sure she's going to have a sore fucking throat tomorrow.
Yeah,
More than the reason I jam my dick down her throat.
There you go. Mission accomplished. There you go. Sore throat, mission accomplished.
But then I hear, and as she's screaming, I hear someone walking up. I hear the stairs, and I'm like, Emmett, and I'm just like, and I'm plowing her, and she's just screaming her head off. And I hear Evan going upstairs, and I'm just like, this is like, now it's weird. Now it's weird.
Now it's weird.
Yeah, dude.
Now it's just weird. My dick like immediately got limp. I was like, this is not good. Twice. Or like three more times. I left the room because I thought Evan was gone. I went to go like double check. Thought he was gone, locked the door. Pounding once again. I hear the stairs. Once again limp. Then I hear Chad, and I'm like, geez, now how long do I have to wait?
Dude, I was about to come in there too, say what's up.
Listen, you gotta
I
learn.
was waiting, and I hear Chad, and seriously, I was waiting for the knock. I was waiting for the knock, and the JJ.
Dude, at least I'm not somebody who barges in.
fucking. Oh man.
That's when you go. Listen,
Hey,
dude. That's
the
when you.
goose is loose. Am I
So,
right?
so you guys didn't hear it at all. You guys didn't hear that at all?
What the fuck are you talking about? Of course I heard it.
I didn't hear anything because I only walked
I
in for a
did.
minute. So
Dude, I had to shut my door and play music loud. I was like,
I was wondering why I got walked in
hear.
Evan's room and I turned his music. I was like, holy shit.
'Cause I was
it's
doing
blaring
shit, too,
this
like-
I
here.
hear it through the whole townhouse.
Dude, oh yeah, definitely, yo.
could-
Our neighbors definitely heard that shit because dude, I was like, fuck, I'm like cleaning my room right now and like fold my laundry and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going
Dude,
on?
Outside the
JJ.
sliding glass door,
For-
apologizing
for
to
the
Judy.
record-
I am
for
so
the
sorry.
record-
Hold up, for the record.
I was choking her almost as hard as I could. Her face was going blue.
Damn,
Nothing
you should
would
write,
make the
dude.
sound
You
stop.
should write erotic novels.
Dude, that's what a
Nothing-
champion.
Really? A
No,
memoir.
And then they need to be narrated by you too. Like
Audio
I
recording.
was choking the shit out of her.
Dude, that's when you got it. Listen, that's when that's
choking her so hard. I had my mouth over her throat, and still the sound would not stop.
Why do you keep pointing?
I'm trying to make sure you guys are not loud.
But then I hear Chad and Evan leave, and I think, I hope it's not a cigarette break. 1 minute goes by, 2 minutes goes by, 5 minutes goes by,
He lets her
10
breathe.
minutes goes by.
I take my hands off her throat.
He's like, long story short, you got a shovel. Can you guys help me with something?
Actually, in this.
Oh no, I just meant I realized at this point they went to date. Now I would let her wake up the entire fucking windjammer. I didn't give a shit. As long as my house was empty, I would pound her like there was no tomorrow.
Man, my poor cat is probably traumatized. She probably thinks somebody got murdered.
And yeah, I fucked
Tweak-
her really good.
Tweak lived in New York.
She
Of
was
course, you see people get
screaming.
murdered.
Nobody touched the cat after, right?
Let me talk to my cat. I don't like to fucking.
Dude, that's when you gotta learn how to ride it out,
Listen,
JJ.
that's another thing that's a fucking. This is obviously some more medical sex because this is very against Christian values, and that's almost been like a theme tonight.
So have you never
we
lived,
can't have this.
like have you never lived with a roommate and had that issue before?
What, me?
No,
Not-
JJ.
Not
Never before
not
like that.
this girl.
Dude, she was just loud as fuck. Like
Yeah.
she was extra. Like
Like
anybody,
obnoxiously
dude.
bullshit.
Anybody who's screaming like that is being extra as fuck, and it kills my shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, this is ridiculous. What are we acting?
Exactly. It's like do you
Are
want,
you even enjoying this?
it's like, do you want me to turn the camera on? Because I
And
can.
Woody goes to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was pretty sexy.
Dude,
Actually.
Dude, you should see
She
if.
was like,
Dude, she's
she
probably
was
got an.
screaming and everything, and then I was like, I got off.
Dude, she's probably got
Like,
an
you want me to
OnlyFans.
Yes.
Oh, I'm such a
What?
boom.
Check her OnlyFans. Make sure
Yeah,
she's
does she got an
OnlyFans account.
OnlyFans? Find out if she's got an OnlyFans. I think that would be a great addition to the show.
It's the Goose Cam gets
my
replaced by
God.
the OnlyFans cam.
The OnlyFans cam.
Where we get, what do we critique? We just sit here watching girls jack off and we just critique it.
I feel like this show's going
No, no,
down
no.
very quickly.
Howard Stern had girls squirt live on his show.
That's
so,
true.
I mean,
With the
if you
symbiont,
can do
yeah.
it,
That's
please do
true.
it.
That is
That's
true.
true. We can do this.
We can do that.
What, do I get,
This
Jay,
is a precedent has been
How do I
set.
know you that?
am I getting my
Because
checkbook out for a
before I knew
symbiont?
what real porn was, I would jerk off to the
Well,
girls
yeah,
riding the
well, you're-
Symbiont
I don't
on-
think YouTube will monetize us.
Fuck you, Jay. We're putting this on fucking
We're
Spotify.
going straight to Patreon.
Spotify.
Exactly. What, do you think I'm going to get my checkbook out for a symbiont now?
Do you still have a checkbook?
Absolutely.
1987.
Fucking hey, what?
Who do I make it out to?
This video could never go on YouTube.
Oh, it's definitely
it's
dead.
absolutely-
We always there. We always there.
It's
absolutely
We
going
air
on.
everything. It's always
Yeah.
there.
Don't worry. You
Oh no, we're definitely trying to put it on YouTube. YouTube will continuously take you down.
Don't worry.
There's
No,
some.
it's just no nudity.
No, we've
as
got-
long as
we've
there's
got
no
lawyers.
nudity.
Yeah.
No,
You
we
can
don't.
talk about
We don't
sex.
have any lawyers.
Well, YouTube doesn't know that.
But all we gotta do is make.
I hope you record this.
Oh no,
We are
oh,
recording it
it's
right now,
recorded.
buddy. We're recording it right now.
I love it.
You're
I
l-
can't wait to hear it back.
Oh, you're live on the air.
He said you were on the podcast.
And listen, we won't get taken off YouTube until we're popular, which that's not.
Yeah, I know. Really,
happening.
YouTube isn't looking
that-
at us.
That's not ever gonna happen. Good
Bullshit.
Lord. Bullshit. What?
I'm going to make it happen.
What? Us get banned? Why would
Yeah,
we
Let's
do
get
that?
popular.
What?
Let's get popular. I want
He's
it to
like, I'm
happen.
gonna report it myself.
I swear to God, I see aliens right now.
Flag for nudity.
Inappropriate.
JJ, what should the name of the podcast be?
OnlyFans cam.
I'm not gonna lie. All I want it to be is howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
God no.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. You're on
Hey,
the
all you
podcast.
cool cats and kittens.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
it's so bad because it's like fucking such a generic, non-threatening opening, and then it goes into this fucking dude. It's like Charlie Sheen-esque fucking sexcapades.
I was packing
Did
7
you
gram
guys ever
rocks.
watch, like,
So I was
Did you guys
smashing
ever
her
watch
fucking
Metalocalypse?
head off the headrest, and I took a big hit of crack, and I was like, "This is the best ever!" And she screamed loud.
For her life.
Almost not good loud, but loud.
give it a really hard metal intro, then it have to be like the softest podcast in the world. Like
We
some
should
big
have the
Metalocalypse
softest podcast
cutting off
ever.
heads.
Were you getting rough with her, like
we can
smacking
hit
her?
some doilies.
California
That
beta
should
boy.
be the name of the podcast. Is the softest fucking podcast.
The
ever.
softest fucking podcast ever.
Like, were you getting,
That's actually good.
like, how bad were you getting? Were you getting, like, were you, like, smacking her and shit?
Jesus, are you trying to egg him?
well,
into
how are you supposed
equality?
to smack her when you're choking her?
I mean, I
punched her.
slapped her in the face.
Yeah,
Can
did you?
we not ask about any
This
more
was
details
all, this
about
was
his sex
all
life?
consensual, and
Yeah.
we're gonna stop right here.
No.
Yeah, we're
no.
ready.
Hey,
we're
no.
gonna know.
This is why you go to the gym.
She disrespected me, bro.
She disrespected me, bro. What?
That's why you're choking her.
You not there for that?
No, I was there. It was funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired right now.
You should,
not
as you should
surprised.
be. You lay it all, just like a football game. You make sure you walk off the field with no energy left.
I mean, if I lost
Way
it
to
5 times
way
in
to
one
make
session.
It not hot. That story went from hot as fuck to not hot. So basically, at the end of this crazy raunchy sex, it was just like football, you know? You left it all out there. You go back in. You fucking hang out with the guys with your shirt off. Fucking, you're all sweaty.
He's calling
You're all
us.
kind of
What do you
stink, but
think
it's all
that is?
kind of hot.
He's
Troy
calling.
Aikman, Troy Aikman here.
When we were done, when we were done
Tony
for the last
Romo here.
time, and I was covered in sweat and shame, I sat in my desk chair, and that was about it.
How quickly did you kick her out?
Yeah, how did you get her out?
49 minutes
He's like,
later.
no, she's right fucking here. Stupid bitch, listen to the whole thing.
If she is there, can she drop her OnlyFans?
It was pretty quick,
Good man.
like
Damn.
10 minutes.
10
Wow.
minutes.
Oh, well, I gotta say thank you. That was probably a good answer.
That was awesome.
That's some prime shit right now.
But even better, if you thought that was quick, I've got a better story.
All right, what you got for us?
A couple nights ago, I had another mysterious night adventure.
Is it,
Really?
What do you mean mysterious? Like
Yeah.
some cloak and dagger shit? Like you had to fucking...
Or he found
would
a pill on the ground.
Would you have
thing.
to... Would you have to meet a contact in the fucking bar?
So I had a mysterious late night encounter.
This one needs a good fucking...
adventure in my bedroom.
It sounds like the beginning
Okay.
of
That
a
was pretty
penthouse
great.
letter.
But in the morning, I get up, I go to my laptop, I need to start working, and she wakes up, she puts on her clothes, she looks at me, she says bye, and walks out. And it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
It was amazing.
He's like, I think I love
I
her.
fell in love. I fell in love.
She knew exactly what you wanted.
I texted her and told her she's welcome to come over anytime and leave whenever she wants.
Oh, this is bad.
We're gonna get loved and treated like pieces of shit. And the
This shit's gonna have to be kept on the underground.
JJ, you're gonna get
Okay,
COVID.
wherever-
Yeah, this is gonna be edited. You're gonna
I'm
be
gonna,
buzzed.
yeah, I gotta kill your time here, man. You've already done enough damage.
This is the
There's
greatest.
a lot of
It's-
damage.
yeah,
We need
it's-
to go.
Yeah, it's been great having you on the call, but I'm about to talk about some uplifting news and
All right, guys. Howdy, howdy.
yeah.
Later, bud. That was pretty good for the first call. Bye. For the first ever call.
Yeah, it started off strong and fucking didn't let up. When you said howdy howdy, you're on the podcast, I was like, this is gonna be good.
It's almost
You
instinctual.
beautiful fucking idiot. I can't wait. Howdy howdy, you're on the podcast.
What's the thing? Every time I answer the phone, it's immediately like
And then dude,
I
we
always
need
say
to-
stupid shit
we
when I
need to-
answer y'all's calls.
We need to have
Y'all
what?
calls.
Whenever you guys call me, I always say some stupid shit. Like, what's happening, Captain?
We
Some
need-
shit like that.
What's happening, Captain?
I say that to you all the time.
I think I probably block it out.
You do.
Because I don't want to hear that.
You
It's
immediately
pretty stupid.
I can immediately tell that you're just trying to zone out until you just try to get your message across and be like, okay, let me just hang up on this motherfucker. No,
Just
Dave.
pauses. He's like, oh, okay then.
No, Dave. I'm not playing
So,
basketball. with you.
anyways,
You can't go to the parks, asshole.
I know. I tried to go there yesterday. Everything else is open except for the basketball courts and like. the
Plus, I don't
pools.
like doing things.
I know.
Doing things does suck.
Sucks.
takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, man. So I was thinking,
Just gonna
fucking,
draw penises.
when John calls,
know?
you got to switch to a soundboard that's got some like boings and fucking.
Yeah.
Lasers.
I have a second page, so I can start putting stuff in like that.
That would have been good, yeah.
So wait, get the erotic one going.
Okay.
So I started choking her. See, that builds up too slow.
Yeah.
We needed
There's
to
not.
go- we
There's
needed
not
to
many
hit-
that do
We
it.
need one that's more like hoot and hollering.
Yeah.
Woo! Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Get an owl.
Owls.
owl.
Actually, yeah. We'll just have an owl.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
An owl that sounds like Mickey Mouse.
They've got that. They've got it somewhere.
I'll have to find it. It'll be there
Science has
somewhere.
come, so owl science in particular.
Dave's
is
like, yep, page 4.
really like the last 2 decades of owl science have seen just drastic increases in what owls are capable of.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with owl law, but we could probably just get our own owl.
I was like, there's some weird pets that I would always like to have. And I've always thought about having a hawk, but I've always my number one weird pet I've always
like a
wanted.
blonde.
No. The number one weird pet I've always wanted.
Blonde of red-headed Asian. That would be a great pet.
Check. The only weird pet I've ever wanted is an otter. I've always wanted.
That's the whole joke. Man.
I know.
Called it like a serial killer. He's like, don't look at the trunk.
He wanted to talk about his otter.
I've always wanted.
Now,
Listen,
Dave, the best pet
my
to get is
girlfriend.
a
My
sloth.
girlfriend changes her hair color so much. I basically have the whole color wheel.
It's like I have a new one every day.
Comes in, he's like,
See,
blue.
she changes her hair color and says, hey, what's your name?
How'd you get into my house?
Where are your parents?
What the fuck?
Just kidding.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Chad's like, I got hard drives to erase. All Europeans pee sitting down.
What?
The men.
It's true.
It's true. All British men pee sitting down.
No, you're not.
I could tell. I could guess that.
Entire country. Just viewers gone.
Fuck them. You know what? I can't understand them, so you know what? They probably can't understand us.
Nor do I want
Speak
to.
English.
Dude, well, I'm serious, dude. I tried watching the first
Do you
episode of
understand?
British Office. Couldn't understand a thing in the British Office.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No.
No, there's some good British shows.
No, there
There's
isn't.
a couple. I do like.
Yeah, but you can't understand them.
Yeah, but no, you, dude. I think you're you're definitely being hyperbolic.
the
What
Great British
fuck?
Baking Show. Toss me one.
Why? What do you mean?
Toss me one. There you go.
Because they're good as fuck.
Man children. Man
Giant-
children.
there's nothing- there's nothing wrong with a
I
giant
don't
bag
want-
of candy.
I'm good. I don't want a fucking huge.
Oh my god.
Where do you keep getting these?
From the store, they sell them.
No, I mean.
Amazon.
He orders 10 pounds at a time.
Oh god, they get like stuck in your gums real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're Swedish fish. What did you think was gonna happen? And what is it? The first time you ever eat? What did you think this was gonna be? The first time that you ate a Swedish fish and it didn't get stuck in your
They have a
tongue?
lot of. They're actually edibles.
I have what? What? You have a bag that big?
Meth edibles.
Just chew
Well
it.
then.
Is that
Take
why
8.
they're glassy?
His hair's falling out.
There's a slight crunch. My gums are
My
bleeding.
tooth just came out.
That would explain.
Just swallow it.
That would explain why it tastes like meth.
And I can't stop eating them.
Other than that, I just start getting really angry. It's been so long since I've eaten like Swedish fish. I forgot how that fucking effect
Forever?
is.
They're terrible. Who eats
That-
them? They're not even a name brand candy.
Stop eating
Yeah.
the Swedish fish.
I will.
They're disgusting.
Why?
It's like, why are you doing it? You don't like it. Stop eating them.
Swedish fish are for fucking pudgy kid in Holland that never heard of Hostess.
I do like those little Debbie's and the Hostess things, though. If you put them in the freezer, they're
Fucking
better.
amazing.
Yeah, I know they are really good.
Yeah.
In Sweden, they just call them fish.
I heard that as I walked in. I wanted to walk right back out. In Sweden, they call them fish. You should see when they catch these in the river. Fucking swarms of them. 4 inches.
There's just some foreign guy working
So
on
much gluten.
There's a foreign guy working on a Swedish boat. He's like, Captain, why are there all these Swedish fish? And he's like, son, we call them just fish here. Here they be fish.
Swedish pirates.
They're just pirates.
They're just fishermen.
In Sweden, they're just pirates.
No.
We do need to make an 80s ski movie.
Also, we need to stop copying Always Sunny.
Constantly.
Literally, all these devolve into is just... We're paying homage.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
That's it.
They know what we mean.
It's not a copyright thing, please.
Yeah.
Please, please don't beat me up, man. You got so big.
It's so fat, it's so big. I mean, not big, but
Come on, guys. Sunny is owned by FX, which is owned by Fox, which is owned by Disney.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're good.
which is owned by Israel.
That's the happiest place.
It's owned by Israel, who hates Jews. Wait, what?
The happiest place on earth. Wait, Disney or Israel?
Well,
Disney or
no, dude, I would love to party in Tel
Disney
Aviv.
presents Israel.
No, I would love to party. I would love.
Israel on ice.
I was just going to say that Israel on ice.
Dave's like, I'd love to party in Israel. I know who's the good guys.
No. Tell it.
AJ, let us play out in your head. Israel on ice.
Disney presents.
Disney presents Israel on ice. Let it go.
Why is everyone the bad guy?
Everyone is the bad guy in this story.
But no, apparently Tel Aviv is completely different. Apparently Tel Aviv is completely different from the rest of the country. It's basically one big party city.
Wait, you have to bleep out all of those companies we said, because those are big companies.
Dude,
Like,
they're
I'm
gonna
not kidding.
slay us,
Fuck
bro.
If you don't
we
bleep those
can't.
out,
That
we
can't
can't
go on the
make
internet.
comments about those. No, seriously.
Fuck no, Evan shit on Nestle.
What did I do?
All right, but unfortunately for you
Dave,
guys,
turn your
everything
mic
airs.
down.
It always airs.
No, we can slam on companies
Actually,
anytime
we
we want.
can. No, we can't slam on advertisers. We can shit on companies all we want.
Disney's never gonna sponsor us, or
Probably
maybe they
can't.
will.
I'm saying they're gonna sue us for slander.
We just had a Jewish man on the phone. Do you think
You're
Disney's gonna
saying
let us
stuff that's
fucking
not
get
true.
sponsored?
What are
No.
they gonna get? We're not making any money. They can't get shit from us.
True.
Exactly.
Come at me, Disney.
5 years later, he's chained in a
I'll-
Mickey
I'll-
suit.
Dude, I will make.
Mickey Mouse is getting ready to go to the mall. Just
I'll-
like,
It's a small world after all.
you want to talk shit, huh?
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Disney. That's Lord Disney to you.
Amazon, Disney, Verizon.
Lord
presents
Mouse.
Earth, a planet.
Earth the planet.
Earth, Planet One? Question mark.
Oh boy, you're bleeding.
The end. Oh, there's murder hornets. So about this, dude. Okay, and
I don't want to know about them.
I don't know. You have to. So
No, let's hear it.
Kendra can verify this too, AJ. One time, me and Kendra, and this was fucking years ago. I must have been like fucking 9 or 10 years old. And my mom was screaming at us to fucking come downstairs. And me and my sister are paralyzed with fear because at the top of our staircase is a bee this fucking big. And I'm not exaggerating. This is exactly how big this fucking bee was. And we were like, no, we're not walking past that. That's insane. And my mom's losing her shit. Like, I swear to fucking God, I don't care what's up there. We're like, it's a big bee. She's like, I could hurt you way worse than that bee could. And we were like, probably fucking not. And so
The angry Irish woman she is.
Was it just you're trying to go to your rooms or
no,
something?
we had to go downstairs and leave the house. But this
Oh.
bee was walking along the top of my staircase, like.
Patrolling,
My
obviously.
staircase went like this. Like my staircase went up, you had to go like that, and you had to come back across the hallway.
Okay.
We're right here trying to go down the staircase. Like we had to go past it and expose our backs to it. Like absolutely not is this happening.
Horrible strategy.
No way. So eventually, I don't know, we like got up the courage to go around it, and we never saw what happened to it.
Isn't that the most
anything.
terrifying thing ever?
Probably the scariest single thing that's ever happened to me in the entirety of my life.
Evan, how old were you?
Dude, I was like 11 years old. I was
so
young.
you
Found
don't-
it again.
So you don't think that maybe that you and 11-year-old Evan and I don't know how old Kendra is.
2 years younger, but dude, it doesn't matter.
You don't think that you
I
worked
don't.
yourselves into thinking
No,
this bee's
no.
larger than it really was?
No, it was huge. It was really fucking big. It was definitely one of these giant fucking hornets, and they're a thing. They're called fucking giant Asian hornet. That's literally what they're called.
African.
No, they're from Asia.
They're from Asia.
It's actually Australia.
It's not. It's Asian.
Well, Euro-Asia-Australian.
It's a Swedish thing. It's like the fish.
And in there,
Weird
they just
animals.
call them bees.
We just call them hornets.
It's Indochesa. We just call them
But either
hornets.
way, they're not real.
Yeah. Apparently they're not. No. I saw a video of it. Apparently it can kill
It
a
was a
mouse
bumblebee.
in under a minute with one sting.
Wow, I'm
I
out.
can
horrible.
kill a mouse in under a minute too. So many different
With one
ways.
boot.
I have a bunch of practice videos.
Oh. Do you guys have those giant rats in Syracuse?
No.
No.
No. I know, like in
First
certain.
of all, they're called Italians.
what is
When God created man, he skipped. He gave all the ugly to Italy, and then he got the Ireland.
No. No, you can't do that. You fucking definitely
There's
can't.
so many Italians.
Dude, this
in
one can.
Syracuse.
I don't
This
think.
is the one episode that Mike's gonna listen to.
Nah, dude, nobody can ever.
Yeah,
fucking
that made
hear
me
this.
feel greasy. Get it? Wop wop.
Oh, come on.
Really, where are you on the soundboard?
Not that many people will get that, though.
I'm laughing too hard. Yeah. What's with Mike behind all those buses?
He's a fucking cokehead.
Yep, end of story.
What was his idea? To do what Jeff was doing?
I don't know. His idea was to do a bunch of cocaine and buy a bus.
Probably woke
probably.
up 3 days later like, fuck, I have a bus.
If I convince everyone else it was a good idea, then I can convince myself it was. I'm gonna ride it to South Carolina.
I'm gonna live in it for a month. Right outside, he's gonna live in your parking lot for a month. Take up like 6 spaces.
No, he's not.
You're.
I have a gate. No one's coming into my fucking spot unless I tell them.
How do you think we've gotten?
We've literally never entered the code
Dave,
ever.
how do you think
You
we've
have.
gotten
You've
in the
called me
last
before.
2 times?
You came in behind somebody, but you've had to call
We
me
came
before.
in front of someone. Someone behind us opened it for us when we were sitting there.
Probably used a remote key.
Yeah.
You think they won't do that for a bus? You think they're gonna
Definitely
sit there?
won't do that for a
You think
bus.
they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for this bus to back out of my way now?
Yeah, right.
What's this New York school bus
I give
doing?
up security.
What's this New York school bus doing at my gate at 3 a.m.? What's going on?
It's diesel. He's just gonna leave it running.
What happens when he just drives
Outside.
through the gate? Because it's a bus.
True. That could
Right,
easily
because
happen.
it's a bus.
Oh.
A
Yeah,
bus
because
can-
buses are tanks now.
they're pretty goddamn close.
They're the
sometimes.
closest thing you're ever gonna buy to a tank.
I guess.
I mean, they're made out of solid steel.
They have a huge diesel
Have
engine.
you ever seen
Dude,
those?
could you imagine getting smacked by a school bus going 65 miles per hour? The kind
You'd
of
be dead.
damage that would do?
yes.
The momentum that carries.
Buses are to roll, not crush.
Really?
That's true.
Death Bus. Starring Kurt Russell.
I hear the glass on buses is bulletproof.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
That sounds fucking expensive.
Fucking. They've already.
They're like, we
Dave,
can't buy
what are
pencils
you talking
for
about?
the class.
I've ridden-
but
I've
we have
ridden-
bulletproof buses.
I've
Well,
ridden-
that's because they spent all the money on their
Secret
graphene
Service-
frame.
The Secret Service borrows our buses.
They
Well-
spend it all on that.
Yeah,
No,
it was the graphene frame that really cost them.
I'm not nearly drunk enough to be creative at all.
That's not creativity.
Yeah, it is.
No, creativity comes from Adderall.
Brought to you by, why is my tooth loose? Why is it so loose? It was like that yesterday. What day is it?
Oh man.
You sure you don't got another one?
I like how everyone has like a day where they're just absolutely on fire, and tonight is clearly AJ. AJ's
Yeah, man,
just
32-inch Toshiba, man. 2 bills.
AJ's got a tooth diary at home. Wednesday, August 6th. Man, this tooth is really loose today.
Forgot to eat again. Teeth still clean.
I should stop chewing on ice.
Suspicions about tooth 4 false.
He's like, did you know that every time the second hand goes around the clock 100 times, it has a small stutter between the 12 and the 1?
You notice it? Wait, watch. Watch.
he's writing watch into the diary.
Wait, what time is it?
Wait, how much time just went by?
So where was I?
Alexis walks in. Is everything okay? And he's just writing down the answers. No, it's not.
Whitey tighty the
No, no.
Till next time. Puts it in his pants.
Closes the book.
And I can't touch my teeth till I open this book again.
Close the door. What time do you have?
I know this sounds crazy, but there's been a problem with time.
Every clock in this room is different. Why'd you put so many clocks in the room?
Wait, what's it for the cuckoos? 7 different cuckoo clocks go off at like 3-second intervals, and it's like,
Nothing again.
again, you speak in riddles, cuckoos. Be clear. So obviously time's a lie. It's basically what I think we were getting there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The first time ever that was right on point.
I get it right on point. Yeah. I did get the rim shot off perfectly.
What's the rim shot? That's the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
I
call it the sound that plays in my head fucking every 2 minutes.
I was like, I thought I already closed the incognito windows.
when I walk away, good night. Fucking 12:30 in the fucking afternoon. What are you talking?
11 a.m.
Hey, you've been a real great audience tonight.
Sir, was that a vente?
Well, I've been awake for 53 hours and my Adderall dealer won't get a hold of me anymore.
I'm walking to his house. No big deal.
How close is Hoboken to New York?
It's New Jersey.
I know
dude.
that,
It's like
but
8
Jersey
miles long.
I know that, but Jersey and New York are really close to each other, so I wasn't
Right,
sure
it's
if that
almost
was
like
the
they're
case. That's what I'm saying. It's just like
It's a big fucking state, right?
I understand that, but New York and New Jersey are right
it's
next
only
to each
like
other.
so it's like 20 minutes from like New York City, which makes it like still 5 hours away from us.
Yeah.
Right.
Like 300 miles.
New York City is so far away.
Yeah.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I wasn't necessarily referring to your guys' home, but I was just saying the state of New York in general.
Oh,
Well,
right
it's
fucking
touching
there.
it.
Yeah.
It's touching it.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Look at a map, Dave.
I can't read maps. I have a South Carolina
You
education.
don't have to read them.
Please.
They're like almost like pictographs.
Really? I can get you a 50 states puzzle if you want.
Oh no.
Dude, do you
If it's
remember
more than 50 pieces, I'm out.
Dude, we had a
won't.
test in fucking 7th grade where we had
yeah.
to know where every state
Yeah,
was.
we had to know where
Dude, that's
Every
sucks.
state and their capital eventually.
That sucks. No. Wait,
New York
what
State
grade was
education.
that?
Seventh grade.
That's 7th grade New
6th or
York
7th.
education, baby.
Damn.
Excelsior.
All the states. And they didn't just test it on you once.
No, I had that.
Tested you on it
Continuous.
I had that in
Like a pop-up test.
all the time. Like, I have 50 states. Let's see it. Here's a blank map.
Fuck that.
Thanks. I've only done this 10 times this year.
There's so much, like, when you look back, like, how much bullshit you had to learn in high school and middle school that just never
I don't know.
applies to
I
your
think I'm happy.
life.
What do you
knowing
mean?
that.
Yeah, but the whole point of it is to make an educated population that'll be able to think critically through life.
Yeah.
Yes, but
As
I
opposed
think,
to having a bunch of mindless drones that
No.
are like, well, I learned how to do basic math. That's all I need.
no, I think there's more. I think
Now
there's
that I
other
have my
stuff.
universal basic income, I don't have to learn anything.
Well, no, I think there's more stuff that you can learn that's
Uneducated
more
sheep.
That's like better use
then
for
they breed,
practicality
man. They
than
fucking breed.
other classes. Like I don't
right,
care
you're
about
right.
I'm
learning.
gonna give you your own
Like I don't want to
show.
learn U.S. history 4 times in a
Fucking
row.
breed, man.
I'd rather be taught like
There's
you know
just more
how to
sheep that
do
just
stuff.
blindly follow.
All right, shut up.
Well, I think
Jesus,
history
you're
is one
fucking-
of the most important things you can learn.
Well, yes, but to go Discovery to Reconstruction 4 times in a fucking row is ridiculous.
What?
I'd much rather like my senior year instead of being taught U.S. history like I've been taught since fucking elementary school. Be taught something like here's how you open a checking account. Here's how you register to vote. Here's how you apply for a loan. Here's how you
You're right. There
apply
should
for
be,
college.
There should be a life application class.
I completely exactly.
But
I would love that.
I don't think there should be less history.
I would love to go
Or less
to
math or less anything.
There should be an
Plus,
extra.
this
there
is
should just
what
be
hap-
an
this
extra
is
life
how
history.
math-
Dave's like, what I'm saying as a Southerner is just erase the Obama years.
No, like I'm
Let's make school even
No.
easier.
For real, serious moment here.
yeah.
When they teach you math and they teach you science and there's shit that you don't understand, especially like algebra and like the pre-calcs and all that, it's not so that it's not to torture people that don't understand it. It's to find do understand it.
Oh yeah, I can.
Do you know what I
Better
mean?
do, yeah.
Because like you want engineers.
'Cause
Like
you have to-
engineers are what. Like without engineers, nothing gets done.
Right,
You don't
I-
build massive bridges. You don't build huge dams. You don't build seawalls that are going to protect us from rising sea levels,
Right, I
which is
agree.
happening. So you don't ever want to get rid of math and science. Like it's hard, but you
Yeah.
know what? it was hard for you, but you got through it, and now it doesn't matter. But for the people that were like, damn, this is fun, and I like doing this, these are people that are going to go on to fucking do amazing things, like put people on Mars. And
Right. I
build
agree.
colonies on the moon and mine asteroids.
I
So-
agree. Like,
right,
I just
but
wish
doing
there
all
were...
of those great things aren't government things.
No, they aren't, but most people...
SpaceX is not a government
It's just to find people.
Yeah, but just because it's not necessarily a government thing, that doesn't mean the government shouldn't be like propelling people to do better things. Like,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, it's their country still. You know what I mean?
And it does improve the quality of people's lives.
You're right. The government isn't gonna project people into the next technology. That's why they need these people to do it.
They
like
just
Elon
want to
Musk.
train them and like let them know, like, hey, you got a gift. We're gonna give you all this. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're good at this. Go do this, please. Here's a bunch of fucking money.
Right.
You know, that's why they pay engineers so much.
Right.
It's because they can do all that fucking hard shit.
If you give people the tools to do the job, eventually exceed many more expectations than perceived.
But yeah, there's a lot of shit that's useless. At a certain point, you should be able to say, okay, this kid that's a football star and has been bad at fucking math for the last 6 years, yeah, he's probably not going to be an engineer. So let's ease it up on him and just give him basic
They do
application.
that shit.
Do they do that now? I don't know.
Lyle Thompson.
Dude, I mean, good, fine.
How did that? Dude, I've seen that kid fucking take a test. There's no way he can get through high
cares, though?
school.
At the
Not
end
a
of the day-
fucking no.
Dude, if I was good at sports, I wouldn't want to have to be bothered with tests either.
Yeah, but is he a
Like,
pro
I
football
don't
player
need-
right now?
He's a pro lacrosse player.
Yeah, he's a pro lacrosse
really?
player, yeah.
Number
There's-
one lacrosse player probably in the country.
Yeah.
Dumbest
dude.
person
So-
you'll ever see.
Like, there's I didn't even know there was
He's
pro...
like street smarts. He's just
What
not
kind
book
of-
smart.
what-
He's like he's an average guy.
what is
which
pro
sad to
lacrosse?
say,
What is pro lacrosse?
Like,
It's
is it like a-
lacrosse on a professional level?
Is it like a national thing or
Yeah, it's
international?
national.
International.
Probably international, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's international.
Because
It's
Canada,
international.
you got to understand,
Canada.
like,
And then
natives-
French, the men who pee sitting down, the French, they think that they invented it when the Indians
Stop.
did.
Right.
Dude, those French lacrosse players, AJ, would twist you into a pretzel. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
wait. That's actually French for we surrender, or vice versa with the Germans.
You
are
do
coming.
realize the French army has
How does-
been one of the most formidable armies throughout history to ever exist.
Listen,
right?
AJ, nobody expected anyone to storm the Rhineland in 3 days.
I mean, that is,
All right, what? Get out of here.
Don't
Get
take-
out of here right now.
Don't take that as like an attack against France. Let's take that as just being.
I'm
be
not
pride-
defending France. No,
Just,
please
just
don't.
be prideful to be German at that point. Like, wow, we did really good.
Well,
Like,
hold on.
we
You guys
did-
are prideful that your whole country got hopped up on meth and fucking.
We're also Irish.
Let's not go to
Irish.
sleep for a week and kill a bunch of people.
We're also Irish.
Evan, how would you, as if you were a French lacrosse
Think
sports
about
announcer?
it, Chad. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay. There's a forest right there.
Evan,
Evan,
it'll
you're a French sports announcer, and Chad's
Yeah.
the lacrosse player.
how would you, Evan, as a French sports announcer, how would you announce lacrosse?
How would I announce lacrosse?
Yes.
I mean, I've played it twice in my entire life.
Okay, which makes you a perfect announcer for the French
And my,
lacrosse.
dude, my French accent's so bad.
No, it's great. That's why I asked.
Just talk about the ocean.
La fleur moves up the middle. La fleur moves to the main cut. La fleur moves to the left. La fleur moves to the right.
Put
La
on
fleur is
that
dancing, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Barcelona dancing. La fleur, he twists. The man is like a croissant with a stick. La fleur, he drives. He swings. And that's devolved into German very quickly.
Pretty quickly.
It's hard, dude. It's not that easy.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there's
It's
a
hard to
reason.
yell in French accent. They don't
Yeah,
really yell. They kind of whimper. Shut
up. Jesus Christ.
I hate the French.
What happened?
Yeah, what's your problem?
What did a French person do to you?
I hate the French. I don't know what it is.
All right, well, every time we do a French segment, just choose Swedish fish and get the fuck away from the microphone.
They just
Frank.
call them fish.
Dude, you're like Frank Reynolds when Mike isn't around. Dirty. Fucking you wash down Swedish fish with White Claws. I hate you right now.
You are disgusting.
Not a bad combo.
It's fucking gross. I'd much rather eat frog legs and drink red wine than fucking eat Swedish fish and drink White Claws.
That's like white trash Floridian.
What part of Key West are you from?
No, what part of South Tampa are you from? Not fucking.
Oh, Jacksonville.
You know what I hate? Chivalry.
You want to splash of whiskey?
No. No.
You ever seen the
Have
pails?
you ever met me, dude? I woke up in a
Yes.
hospital on someone's birthday. Did you know this?
Nobody cares.
No, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
We went out for our friend Calvin's birthday, dude. I blacked out after like 4 or 5 bars, maybe. I remember a girl dancing on a table, and then it
Here
was on my
or
in,
Yeah,
no,
here,
in Charleston.
no.
It was
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
is that when I called you and you woke up in the hospital?
Yeah, and I woke up in the hospital, MUSC, and had no idea what was
Jesus.
happening. Shirt cut open, got up and wandered out.
That's fucked up, man. Oh.
That's fine. Shit happens.
Yeah.
That's just boys being boys.
Yeah. It's still scary as fuck. 'Cause
Dude,
I remember
it took-
calling him and he said he woke up in the hospital. I fucking was nervous as shit.
It took me an hour to fucking walk 2 blocks away from where I was. I was fucking stuck. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, but no, I was drinking whiskey that night, and I was screaming at people. I was walking down the street, and I heard someone like kick a stone. I was like, "Yeah, you want to fucking go, buddy?"
No, I remember when we got kicked out of the bar on New Year's.
No, ever. I will never ever drink whiskey.
Dude, I gotta
Yeah.
stop. And then when people suggest it, I just gotta tell them to fuck off. Like, nah, you just ordered a second shot of whiskey for yourself because I am 100% not drinking that.
Even when someone's like, "I'm buying shots," I'm like, "No whiskey."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Immediately, I'm like,
immediately,
no.
no whiskey.
So if I buy shots for you guys, what do you prefer?
Tequila.
Not whiskey.
Okay. what is your preferred shot
Tequila
liquor of
with a lime.
choice? Tequila with lime? Okay, that makes sense.
Just tequila, warm, dry, gross. I want like flakes of
Do you
pepper
like
in there.
do you like white
I
or
like
dark?
Esplanade chilled with lime.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fade
grab me a
out
beer,
from
will
that.
No, I'm saying everyone just dropped their head.
I'm done.
We're
Mic
staging a
drop, just-
walkout.
Rip it off and throw it.
Yeah.
Push it all the way down to the ground.
It's fucking confusing.
Yeah, don't break it. Just please don't break it. That's all I ask.
That's how we need to do it. Like from the top, like a fucking
up
ring
top.
announcer.
Oh, like a fucking
Yeah,
boxing
dude, like a
announcer?
boxing announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, hang them from
Ladies and gentlemen.
this is the main event.
Not even there yet.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming in the blue trunks, the eunuch from Munich.
Weighing in at 170 pounds, soaking wet. It's with a record of 0-21 and 4 tap outs in the first round.
Dave,
Chad.
Too many numbers.
Period.
I feel like
Dave.
I'm doing math.
Get him out of here.
New
got
MC.
that one right. That was really good.
That was good.
AJ, did you hear it?
No.
The eunuch from Munich.
Yeah.
They thought cutting off his balls at the age of 7 was a good idea. Turns out he doesn't able to develop testosterone.
Now he is just pissed.
He should not be in the heavyweight class. Nobody's going to get beer, huh?
You want a White Claw?
You might as well. Fuck it. I'm
about to say.
Watermelon.
Give him a decent one. You got watermelon, mango.
Lemon or watermelon?
I got a watermelon.
I do appreciate the case of mango you brought over, though, Evan.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
Evan's like, I almost remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys did owe me a case, so it is appreciated.
Dave, nobody cares.
No, it's okay. I keep a tally. I keep a very detailed alcohol.
Oh, that's one from Evan now, so...
Well, no, it's actually an Excel spreadsheet. I put the price of the drink versus how many drinks they owe me versus how many drinks I bought versus how many drinks they brought.
And then he
I
just emails it to them.
yeah, and then I just send you an email.
Right in AIM.
So how deep in the red are you?
I put it as my away message in AOL Instant Messenger. So it's, you can see it. Don't act like you couldn't
All
access
18 friends know now.
So 4509 is she knows about you.
XX Tragic XX13.
That's definitely an inside joke.
No, I used to play Battlefield Hardline like really hard, like all the time on my exes, and that was her gamer tag was XX Tragic XX13.
Damn.
That
I was
like a
in
horrible
love.
name.
Yeah, I was in love with that game, and I used to play it on her Xbox, so I had the worst gamer tag ever.
Was that basically just cops and robbers on Battlefield?
It was horrible.
Yeah. I saw there were some very funny videos from it because how buggy and shitty it was.
Chad's
but it's
got some Guns of Icarus news for us.
Guys, Guns of Icarus Alliance right now is on sale for 74 cents.
Is that the same game we played, or
No,
is
it's
that
the new
different?
one. It's the new one that they came out with.
It's on sale.
Does it actually work?
74 cents.
The last one we played, it was
We
played
can't afford not
amazingly.
to
Remember?
buy
No, because they would never launch on my computer.
Never launched.
well,
I never had a problem with it.
Because for some reason multiplayer was like
Well,
really
here's
shitty.
what we'll do. We'll just upgrade your computer so it's like kind of like near what my computer's at. and
Okay.
then you'll probably be
Yeah,
able to
you can
play
go
it.
from those 14 nanometer CPUs.
All right, but
to
either way, the
7
game's 74
7
cents right now.
nanometers.
I don't know.
What is
That's
it
all
called?
right.
Guns of Icarus
Why
Alliance.
not-
Remember Guns of Icarus?
Yeah.
Why don't we get our money's worth out of Battlefront first?
Well, it's on sale right now. That's why it's 74 cents, Dave.
What are you talking about? No, I'm playing Mountain Blade.
It's true. You've definitely gotten your money's worth.
I'm playing a lot of Mountain Blade right now
Yeah,
on
dude,
that.
Mountain Blade is fucking amazing.
It's pretty
So
amazing.
how many hours do you think you've put into it?
Dude,
lot.
fucking over 100.
How much did you pay for it?
Fucking $55.
So you've probably gotten 50
The
cents an hour.
entire
That's pretty
bundle
good.
for both
It's
DLCs
only going up.
Yeah, it's
are
good.
$2.22.
I just took my first city.
How long does the sale
Do you know
go?
how pumped I was to take my first city?
I'm sure you were hyped as fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude. I've been sieging,
Yeah?
swindling, hiring mercenaries.
Either way, I
Just
feel like we
ruling the
should get
land.
it.
Are you going to marry the queen?
No,
That for
I
now was a lot of
literally
fun. We
kill
played
all
a lot
the
of it.
nobles.
Oh, shit. Here we
Dude,
go.
I execute them. Chop. Don't need no pressure.
Okay.
Because then their kids take over, and it's like, I don't want to fight this dude that just killed my dad. It's like, yeah, you don't. But it doesn't matter. We're fighting. And then I capture them, and it's like, I'm at your mercy. You know it's going to happen.
There you go.
You know I'm killing you.
You're dead.
Definitely killing you.
I almost killed all of the cons. I killed the Great Con.
Sometimes they get lucky. Like I'm high, so I like start going somewhere, and then like, fuck,
Right.
forgot to fucking murder these nobles. It's just classic Evan. I slap one of my lieutenants.
Lieutenants.
Get my executor.
I
Tell
do.
him to bring that butcher block. You
Who
like.
wants to wear the hood to me?
Throws it in a crowd behind you.
Here's for you, kid.
You're throwing the axe. In the
My
crowd.
favorite is when
Throws it like a woman, like a
Me-
wife does a girdle.
you get to chop up your livestock for meat. So I was like chopping up something, and I
High as
realized,
fuck on Adderall. Like, yo.
but then I realized I could.
Zooming in.
It was a cow, so I realized I could sell it more than the value of the meat I would have got for it. So I was like, fuck it, cancel it. And then Chad was like, it's like, you know what? Kill that cow. Never mind. It's like,
Walking around.
it's like, put me, Lord. My Lord, it's the cow. Slow it down.
That's complete.
I can't take it back, my Lord.
I don't think you understand what 10% slaughtered means.
Yeah, but the game's sick, though. Especially
pretty
when
sick.
you have those fucking 500 on 500 battles. You just tell your archers, just pluck them.
With that many units, is it ever like lag or anything like that?
Not with my computer, with yours probably.
That's pretty
Yeah, your,
With their tiny desk.
your computer would fucking definitely like, mine's just,
Yeah.
cool as Christmas cucumber.
I'm glad that you finally get one of those giant CPU coolers.
That came with
That
it. in the
came with my
box.
processor.
That's the basic
That's
one.
why you buy AMD,
The cheap
bro.
one.
Yeah.
Cheap one. generic.
AMD doesn't need it. It doesn't get as hot.
No, he has a pretty big one now. He's got
Yeah,
a pretty
but you
big
don't.
heatsink.
It's not.
I know.
water-cooled.
John was at the
Neither is
house.
mine.
John was at his house yesterday saying that, oh, well, you don't have a liquid cooling system.
You
It must
don't
be running
need
so
a liquid
hot.
cooling
Oh, yeah.
system unless
And
you're
so I-
constantly overclocking.
Unless it's an
and-
older one. Older ones need liquid cooling. Newer ones are better technology and don't produce as much heat.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like-
He was running at 35 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
While
was,
playing
like,
his
bug-
game.
While John was bugging out.
Highest quality graphics.
Yeah, highest quality. 1,000 people in a battle, highest quality. It can play it flawlessly.
Pretty good. Nice.
I know it's the best computer of the group.
By far.
By
Okay.
easily.
He has a big desk too.
He does.
He's got a nice desk.
I don't have much room for a desk, dude.
Where's your drawer? Oh, I see you don't have a drawer.
No, I don't need it.
Drawers.
Where do you put your things?
I have 4 drawers.
I have boxes.
Where do you put
4 more drawers.
And then
4 more drawers. 4 more drawers.
Hand me that shotgun.
Your neighbors downstairs are like 4 more. Shut the fuck up.
We have a newborn. What the fuck's going on?
My child is sleeping.
Yeah.
Please. They just fell asleep.
Come on, you know you can't say the word 4.
I'm essential.
We'll start
I
a
have to
chant.
wake up in the morning. I'm essential. I'm a hero.
I love how many heroes there are.
I'm a hero.
Man,
I'm a lawyer.
dude, you're like Chevy Chase in Community. We're gonna have to replace you with Fred Willard.
You've
You need someone a little bit more mild.
You've compared him to Chevy Chase and what is it? Chris Farley. So,
I'm
dude,
going for like Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
You're failing. you're missing.
You're working on the
Preaching
beard.
a little too much hate.
You're working on the beard.
Yeah, like kind of
Working on the CBD.
any hate is too much hate,
Yeah.
especially in a podcast.
That's a true fact.
Yeah.
We're not about hate. We're about
Whatever the fuck we want.
the smoke buddy.
There you go.
Wait, we're not about hate?
Live your life like the smoke buddy does. The smoke buddy doesn't care who you are, or
Silently.
what you put into it. The smoke buddy just takes all your negativity and
Just,
it just
put whatever you want in there.
pumps
Pump
out-
it in there.
Pumps out positivity. It doesn't. Sure, it doesn't. It doesn't care
blow
that
it in
it's
his
gonna be dead in 5
backside.
years.
You blow it in his ass,
Clean air comes out.
and it cleans out his mouth. And so obviously AJ just needs.
What the fuck are you doing?
What, you gonna blow
don't
smoke up
know.
his ass?
Never mind. AJ needs a fucking remedial class on opening a fucking drink.
I have no fingernails.
You're
Right.
using a Sharpie. AJ, push down on the top. Go to
I was
hell.
trying.
No offense, but I hope you.
Fuck you.
No,
No offense, but
no offense, but I hope your blood literally boils.
It's not nice.
Oh yeah, everything in this podcast has been just absolutely nice, friendly.
It's been
yeah, this has been the most inappropriate.
It's been pretty
Oh,
civil.
It's a
best.
slow decline up to this point. This episode, just fucking plummet.
No, this will be our fucking pilot.
I don't remember anything else we've
You
done.
have to bleep out so much shit.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
don't
of
care.
bad shit.
I know. It doesn't
No,
matter. I'm fucking
it
happy.
always airs. It always airs.
No, you have to bleep
always
out
airs.
a lot of
I'll just
company.
ask.
It always
Just
airs.
put it on the Google Drive. We have to all take a look at it.
I will. I'll let you guys.
We're
Ask,
gonna
I'll
have.
ask you guys. what
We're
you're
about
gonna
to put After Effects on a drive we got.
believe. Yeah.
And Dave, if you need
But
like
it
an
always
extra
airs.
desk so you have more room.
Yeah.
I have no
if
more
you-
room to put a desk.
If you need
dude.
like a bigger desk,
Get rid of your second monitor.
Dave, listen.
No.
Dave,
Yeah.
you put it against that wall.
I don't have a second
No,
monitor.
I don't want
I'm
that.
fine.
Why?
I just don't like that.
Why?
I don't like the idea of it being there. I don't like the. I don't like
Dave,
the
I
look.
don't care about your
You
fucking
can
desk.
steal like fucking 2 feet over here, man.
I know. I want to give you guys room.
No, not this much room. You can probably put the table like right here.
Well, AJ, we're expecting you to get a lot fatter.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I actually lost weight.
Good.
My
Well-
Wall Street diet has been going really well.
I mean, you need to lose a little bit of weight.
Wow. You need to work on leg day.
The gym's
Dave,
closed, bitch.
I hear you skip leg day.
I don't actually.
Looks like he's skipping forearm day too.
I'm skipping every day because the gyms
Chest
are
day.
closed. The gym's closed, motherfucker. I've lost like 3 pounds. I've lost 3 pounds since the gym's closed.
Why are you losing weight because the gym's closed?
Because I'm losing muscle mass. My diet's pretty much trying to be maintenance. I'm not trying to eat as much protein. but
Maybe
my,
you should.
but
Maybe you
my
should eat a
muscle
little
mass is
bit more.
going down.
Do you want to hear a funny story? So you know how
No.
when President Bush
Here you
said,
go.
there's an old saying in Tennessee, I know they got it in Texas, I'm sure it's in Tennessee too. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Do you know what happened at that moment? Somebody was in his ear
yeah.
screaming, do not say shame on you. Do not say shame on me. Do not say shame on me. Because somebody will use it as a soundbite.
For years
Just like,
to
dude,
come.
Dude, like when, okay, hey, you guys remember that school on the north side What's that high school on the north side?
Fowler.
No, that's the west side. The one on like the east north side, near where Mom used to live.
Henniger.
Henniger. Right. So, President Obama came to visit Syracuse, New York, jewel of the Onondaga Lake.
I remember
Syracuse, New York.
8th most polluted body of water in the world.
It's the clam of the state.
Dude, the city that has a sign that says "Welcome to Skunk City," and you're like driving by. What?
It literally.
Oh, it stinks
That's one of
so
the
bad.
squadrons.
I've been there. It smells like ass, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
it smells so bad in Solvay.
Yeah, Pluff Mud smells great. Chill out.
I'm not. Trust me. I know Pluff Mud really well. It's a horrible smell.
Anyways,
Oh, it rained? Where's my car?
So Obama came to Syracuse and he fucking was talking about the high schools of the Syracuse City District. And he would not say Henniger for the fucking life of him just because they, like, dude, I don't even know what he said, but it definitely did not end with a word that could have been soundbited to make him look bad. And that's exactly what happened to fucking George W. Is he was about to say "shame on me," and somebody's
someone
like,
would have ripped that and just had him saying,
yeah,
"Shame
so
on me."
somebody was in his ear, like, don't finish that sentence. Do not finish that sentence. Like, say anything else.
Can't fool me twice. Best Bush
Dude,
reaction
Dick
ever.
Cheney just like, do not fucking say that.
He's got a shotgun trained on him. It's like, don't you fucking say it.
His dad's like, don't do it, Dubs. Don't do it, Dubs.
Dick Cheney is arming of penguins.
Did you ever watch that movie about Cheney with
I saw it
Christian
twice.
Bale?
Vice?
It looks so good,
No, I
dude.
have
So good. I
good.
saw it twice.
I have
So
not
great.
seen it.
It's amazing.
Christian Bale fucking
Blackburn
nails
is
it.
on,
One of my favorite
Blackburn's
movies.
on Amazon Prime now.
What's that about?
Superman.
Shut
Evil
the fuck
Superman.
up. Just shut
What?
the fuck up.
Blackburn?
You know what DC
Or
should
Brightburn.
do?
Right,
And
yeah,
you know
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
right.
That's supposed to be good, yeah.
You know what DC should do? DC should do an Injustice line of movies.
Yeah.
Like the Injustice line where fucking Superman freaks out and kills the Joker and
Yeah.
Yeah.
becomes
the
a totality.
line.
They did a graphic novel and a
Dude,
animated film
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
so good. They should
That's
do a
what
live-
Brightburn is.
Well, no, Brightburn is if he came to Earth and he was evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
This is
evil
Yeah, but no, but
this
that's
the
not what
injustice.
Injustice
The
is.
injustice is the Joker
normal
pushes him too far.
Superman, and then he gets pushed too far, kills the Joker, and he's like, "Well, the only way to achieve world peace is if I'm the ultimate fucking dictator."
Oh,
Yeah.
right. In Batman vs Superman,
Yeah,
what Batman sees.
That's
with
what he was
evil.
nervous of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they didn't.
Yeah.
They murdered him. They murdered my friend. I love Superman and Batman. I was so, dude, I had a hard on for fucking DC movies. I'm like, man, this is going to be badass.
No.
It's going to be awesome. Have you ever seen the detailed Lex Luthor plan in Superman versus Batman? It's like a 38-step process that would have had to exactly go correct.
Zack Snyder is
It's so
incredibly
trash.
he's incredibly passionate about the project.
He
'cause
should have just
loves-
made Watchmen and retired.
No, I get. Well, he made 300, which was also good. But I have to give.
Was
yeah.
it cool or was it good?
Wasn't
Okay,
that good.
so it
Which was
cool.
Did you see the second one?
He accomplished.
Did you see him kick him?
No, he accomplished
Did
his
you
goal.
see all the spears?
I mean,
Arrows.
Zack Snyder is very passionate
And
about
the
DC.
ugly thing is bad.
Like, he's incredibly
I
passionate.
love it, man.
He's incredly passionate
Listen,
about
that
DC.
little creep was a pervert.
Did you see the horse that was playing a lute?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. But
The
like,
Persians definitely had those.
but the big thing that DC struggles with is that
also,
Warner Brothers.
Persians are sub-Saharan Africans.
But
Without a doubt.
Iranians.
All-
Not Persians. Iranians.
no, but the big thing that DC struggles with is that
There goes
Warner
another goddamn country.
Warner
They don't
Brothers-
have access to the internet.
Brothers gets in its own way.
Jesus.
Like the screenwriters
AJ
and the people
Jones'
in the Warner
political
Brothers room
experience.
constantly get in the way of people.
Listen, man.
Like, so you'll have Zack Snyder
Simulation.
or who's the guy who directed Aquaman? Wu? What's his name?
Nobody saw Aquaman.
No, it was a great film actually. There's a lot of people that saw it.
Oh, you lost me.
You're right. No, right. You saw it.
But
So high, you cannot do this.
Yeah,
yeah,
Dave.
DC gets in the way of itself. Like Warner Brothers gets in the way. Schneider is an incredibly talented guy. And
Schneider
have been
Schneider
wanting-
sucks.
No. Fuck no. I give Zack Schneider
Stop
one more
defending Schneider.
credit. No, I'll give him all the credit.
I don't wanna.
That's really good.
There's no react.
What's the fuck? That's great.
Did you read the whole thing?
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah. That's funny.
All your friends are paid crisis actors.
I get that. That's horrible.
I understand that reference.
Yeah.
I understand, but I do not accept.
All right, give me a claw.
Yeah.
No. Mango?
The mangoes are good, dude. I still have not had a watermelon yet.
Dude, does the one like
Gross.
the duck swim in circles? Of course I'll fucking drink a goddamn mango White Claw.
I don't know. For some reason, the one I've had the most is lemon, and I don't even like it that much.
Oh, that's unfortunate because it's delicious.
It's all right.
trash.
I know the watermelons are the best, but I
mean,
haven't
White
had.
Claws are also kind of like, they're rough.
They're rough when you have 8 of them.
Yeah.
When
Or
you
a
have
12
2.
pack, or that convenient 12 pack they come in.
Yeah.
Because they come in 12 packs.
True.
So it's like, why not just drink 12?
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Why not just drink 12 of them?
Why not just drink 12?
It's basically water.
I'm getting
I've been water all day.
I'm getting more hydrated than I am drunk.
It's ready to red out. This is the button that kept drinking me.
God. So
I was good.
speaking of drinking, have they said when they're
No,
going to
I
open
don't
up?
need to go. I don't need to go. You need to go.
Have they said?
I've been here. Those are my friends.
Have they said when they're going to open up the pools for y'all yet?
No.
Oh, I broke the lock yesterday.
No,
Yeah.
AJ said when we were going to open up the pool.
Yeah, they're open.
I've got a special key. A rock isn't a key.
He's like, dude, I'm
I
going
would never use a rock.
He's bringing his trash out. I'm bringing my recycling out. He chases me down. He's like, hey, I'm thinking about smashing the lock on the pools with a rock or something so we can all go swimming because it's like kind of fuck them, you know?
How many days is it?
Midday. 7 people in the dog park, fucking. He's just screaming at me. And then he like gets to me. So what's up? I don't know. What's up? What are we doing?
Hey,
like-
you're smashing a rock. A lock.
He's like,
I don't know you right now.
No, you go. I'm getting a haircut soon.
yeah, because that's what I was doing. My plan was much more realistic than yours because I got a haircut and we didn't go to the pool.
Well, the lock's broken, so.
All he really wanted to do was break something.
Mission accomplished.
He's like, we can just put a chair there. It's like, how do we get back over it?
Another chair.
An army of chairs.
We'll throw a chair over.
Bring your own BYOC.
Bring your own
Bring
chair.
your own chair.
You're going to want to bring a chair.
Bring a chair for this, guys.
A lazy boy.
Someone's dragging out an ottoman made of cloth.
Doesn't
What the
really
fuck are you
recline
doing?
that well anymore, but still a chair.
It'll get the job done. Stop looking away.
What is that
motherfuckers.
banging noise?
Huh?
That bang. You guys didn't hear that bang like the last 3 or 4 times we got really loud?
It's probably the newborn couple below us fucking just screaming at us, telling us to fuck off.
It's all right. You own this place.
Exactly.
All right.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I pay taxes just like them.
Yeah, fuck the feds.
You pay taxes?
Like a fucking
Stupid.
mook. Like a
That's
fucking
stupid.
mook.
See, AJ keeps saying this is money that's just, I haven't paid any taxes in years.
Oh, my plan when I go back to work, I'm claiming fucking 5 and not filing taxes.
I've been doing that for the last 4 years.
There you go. It's the Chad approach.
There's no way
Plus,
that they have
my
more
job-
money on me than
My job's not even going to ask me to come
They've
back
given me
because
at
they
this
know
point.
I'm not going to.
Yeah?
The girl that gave me a haircut works there, and I was like, do they think I'm coming back? And they're like, nah, they think you're not coming back because you're already making enough money. Why would you?
Right.
Exactly.
So I was like, cool. What a clean break. Way to follow your
Never.
gut. Dude, I wanted to quit that job so many times, but the reason I never quit that job, and I've only had one job since I've been down here,
Yeah.
is why I immediately got approved for unemployment.
Yeah.
Like right from the get-go. I had it 2 weeks after I applied.
Yeah. Did you see the list of stuff that I sent you in Skype the other day? The class list. It's all free. By the way, for those who are in the Charleston area, Trident is offers like 40 free classes throughout the summer.
Is that what that link was?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like and a whole bunch of them are computer stuff.
That's a good
whole
idea.
bunch of them. So for those of you who are trying to get some education and you can't afford it, guess what? Trident has got a grant that you can get as many free classes as you want. Registration is open now.
And added bonus, we will be willing to explain to people how to build computers, how to fix their computers.
Yep.
Oh, no, absolutely we will. You're shaking your head. Well,
Message-
not you.
You can just message us in the DMs
you
and
do.
we'll gladly help you guys out.
Definitely
These
we
two
will.
are professionals. They help build my computer,
I
which
work
is
for $100 an
the
hour.
second best computer in the group.
Second best computer in the
There
group.
you go.
We're
These
definitely
guys-
helping people out.
These guys know how to do it. They're fucking
people.
awesome. They're
Well,
good.
no. He's adorable.
Evan, he's not the marketing guy. So he's not the
Man,
marketing guy.
he's just...
White Knuckle Jones over here, ready to go.
We don't need his help. We can edit him out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
There could be two big black dicks on a fucking table.
You gotta make them flapping around the whole time.
Every time he talks.
Dude, I've been considering paying for Driver Easy because it would be just so much.
It would be so driver easy.
It would be so much less difficult.
AJ's upset.
How
to
much does it
hearing
cost?
No, there's
Dude,
no
it's a
reason.
subscription.
It's so stupid.
It's like $30 for a year.
Why?
Ducks.
Just because
I can't afford 30. I don't have any ducks.
quacks.
I was so close. So
30
close.
quacks.
It's like 30 a year, right?
Yeah, but that's like 300 oinks.
And you don't want to lose all your oinks.
No.
And it's basically like 3,000 squirrels.
Well, the squirrel market's constantly fluctuating. It's based really on the weather.
Yeah, really.
Ever heard of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I think we should invest in fucking e-currency. Finding
Well,
like small
what?
ones.
I'm out.
When your quacks aren't
We
tangible
find
anymore.
small
Alright, go ahead and
ones
hit
that are
the
like
XO.
no.
I'm out.
Find ones
We're
that are
out.
pennies.
And that's it.
Oh, we're not doing e-currency, Dave.
Just find ones that are pennies.
We're doing tangible. No, we're gonna focus on tangible.
Tangible things like tannerite. small
Giant bars of
explosives.
copper.
You can buy that at Walmart, right?
Fucking tangible, man.
You can find that at Walmart,
No,
right?
you need things that you can actually put your hands on that can actually sell.
5.56 and 9 millimeter. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Don't
Kill
pull
his
that.
mic.
Don't
How do
pull
I-
that. Don't pull that while it's
Just
live.
tell me.
Bullets are the currency of the future.
Just mute him. There we go. That's good. There we are.
Your mic. Yes.
What would you want
I'm
to
back,
invest in, Evan?
bitches.
What would you want to invest in?
You
He
have
wants,
to
he wants
Canadian
gold, silver, and
marijuana.
copper.
Canadian
You're live.
marijuana.
mute him.
You're the hot mic.
I know.
Go ahead. Go.
I hate you so much.
What would you want to invest in?
You got to invest in tangible fucking things. Things you can put your hands on that are actually worth money.
So are we?
Computers are worth money. If we spend $600 on a computer build,
Okay.
we could build a computer that's worth $2,500.
Maybe for 600. That's a pretty
You
steep
mean
dude.
scam someone into it?
Mute him. I swear to God, pull his
Why
plug.
would you explain this on video? You're
Yeah,
like,
why
I'm
are
gonna
we-
spend
what- I- we're- I don't-
$600 and then tell someone to give me $2,500 for
Oh,
it.
you're right. We obviously
Yeah.
this needs to be cut, but
This needs to be cut.
I think we're done.
Chad, the marketing
I'll just
agent.
drop it.
Evan's also like, if you invest with me, I'll invest with my 3 investors.
Why don't we just buy a
All right,
house?
here, let
It
me
looks
just
like
draw.
a pyramid,
Let me
but
draw.
it's the other way. You get 3 investors.
No, why don't we just buy a 4-bedroom
So I'm gonna
house?
draw a simple little
Have you ever heard of a
diagram here.
timeshare?
No, fuck that. Just buy a 4-bedroom house.
oh my God, I hate it. I hate the way you guys draw things. What is this?
A
All right.
flower.
So I'm gonna
It looks
start
like a
here.
flower. Okay.
Put
I'm
the
right
stem
here.
Chad's in the middle.
Now, for $100, you guys can buy in on this, and you guys will start here on the outside. Dave, AJ.
Yeah,
Dude.
Hey, let me explain my
Come
system.
on.
do
Let
not.
him-
No, don't. No,
You
don't.
can't legally explain a Ponzi scheme and try
Whoa,
and sell
whoa,
someone into it. You almost
Cut him,
just
cut him.
incriminated
Nobody
yourself.
listen to what he's saying.
Crazy Chad. There you go.
Both of you. What is wrong with you?
It's time for Crazy Chad's Monopoly Hour.
No, but listen. So you
I'm
get
here to corner a market.
Whether you like it or not.
I'm Crazy Chad, and this is my Monopoly Corner. So, Crazy Chad, what crazy scheme do you got for us today?
well, apparently it's illegal.
You gotta lean into it, Chad.
Apparently it's illegal.
You know what they say. There ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. White claws, please give me stuff.
All right. So I got this money funneling system. It looks like this.
I'm not going to stop him this time.
So here I am, all the way at the bottom. Who wants to be at the bottom?
Not me.
Exactly.
Not me at all.
Chad's used to being a bottom.
I like how this is going because blocks were fun when I was young.
So
Oh, I know this. The top one's bread.
for
Bread,
$100,
fruit, vegetable.
you can buy into my system. Here will be Dave, AJ.
No. Do not include me in
Uh,
this.
Look how high up in the
Look
look
at-
how
no.
up we are.
No.
We're already
You
at the top.
guys start at the top,
Don't include me.
We're
and
already
then
at the top.
You're explaining a felony.
and then every time you recruit
Actually a
somebody into
felony.
the system for $100, you get to move up into the pyramid.
Down.
And when you get to the very tippity top, every time somebody pays in, you get all the money on the board.
He's trying to sell you on this, and this is literally a felony. We need to cut all of this.
No, it's called multi-level marketing.
It is.
Look, that's my name. Oh, man.
I
I like where this is going.
And I get money?
Tell me more.
So you only need to invest $100.
And that was a
That's
joke.
all?
That's all you need to invest is $100. And then you just need to convince your friends to do it, and eventually you'll get to the bottom of this money funneling system.
Cut my mic. Cut my mic. I'm not involved.
See? So once you get 5 friends to pay $100 each, you'll be here, and then soon your friends will be not far behind.
Let's talk about Nazi propaganda or something, or politics, religion. Let's go with religion.
You guys can't handle the whiteboard.
Yeah. It's the best investment I've made on this fucking show.
I don't. What's wrong with my idea?
That it came directly from the office, or?
The British
Did it?
office.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
They just call it the office, by the way.
I didn't work for the office.